Hi, I'm on the big screen now. I figured out how to get this camera. It's laggy because it's cheap. It's not cheap actually, but it's the rubbish C920 from Logitech. I'm not actually sure what makes it so. I mean, I know exactly what it is. It's the aperture. It's the fact that I don't have studio lights on, and that's why. So yeah, I'm launching my game, and now I can act like professional streamers do, which is that they never have the screen on the beginning being like, oh, I'll be in a little bit. No. Too many kernel pixels. Yes, it's full HD. It's very hazy nonetheless because the camera sucks. My God, seriously, I bought the C920 in 2016 for $50. It was on discount, but it used to be on discount a lot. $50 I got it on Amazon, and I could get it elsewhere anyway, but I got it. And where is my Knights of the Old Republic? There it is. Oh. There it is. Speakers are not on. So yeah, I bought it on discount for $50. And we're gonna die. And it's now available for the MSRP, which is $100, because coronavirus screwed up every camera's up, and I'm very glad it hasn't broken, because if it does, I'm definitely not buying another one of these, because they suck. These are bad web cameras. Seriously, get your phone. And the problem with the phone is that the battery consumption is a problem, because it will screw your phone up. A new wallpaper made by Jung. Let's find out if it is good. I am gonna be the arbitrator. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's cool. That's Linus. That's cool, actually. I like it. I mean, apart from Linus, I don't like the Linus, but that is. I like that. That is nice. Apart from the Linus, it's the colors of. Is it the colors of LTT? LTTstore.com. Anyway, so we have a new character. Did we lose? Oh yeah, we didn't lose anything. I forgot about things. I probably should put my face up when it's the be right back thing, because I used to. Yeah, I probably will do that. Because this is how professional streamers do. They always go for a big face, and then it builds like I'm looking right into your soul and all that. You know how it goes. Anyway, I'm moving my sound over that way because the game is very upset about sound. Do you know what this game does? This game actually makes it 10 decibels higher on when you're not in dialogue. And then you go into dialogue, it goes back to normal, which means that I basically have to mess with the volume every single time. It's a pain in the butt, and it should be forbidden by law. And now I can click on right buttons. Wait, what happened to your character? What? No, this is not my character. Don't worry. This is the other guy. What is his name? I forget his name, but he's got a stick, and if you got a stick, then you're good to go. It's Star Wars. But what is his name actually? Bao-Dur. Oh yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting it. He's a very milquetoast character. I remember him being very bleh. Never really liked him very much, and so far the introduction has been that he's basically not really yeah, it's not up there. His Cray is just much better, and so is the Han Solo dude or whatever. And yeah, if you stare into the abyss stares back at you. I'm not the abyss though, because that smells a little bit. We have monsters in here. It's a Canuck. Now, we have seen... I'm gonna joke the Canuck, because that sounds like a euphemism for things. That Canuck over there is properly choked, and my team is not doing the team things. Okay, that worked out quite alright, I must say. And these things look like big frogs. That's what they look like. Actually, you know what? Not frogs. They look like iguanas, which is a damn shame, because iguanas are cool and kind of pretty, in fact. These Canucks are ugly, though. They have big mouths, which iguanas do as well. They just don't open them very often, because they don't have much to eat, apparently, or something. Merry Christmas, Harry. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. You filthy animal. You always say that, but I'm not filthy. I groom often, sometimes. And millions of subscribers. That's all right. That's an all right. The holiday wishes. It's Merry Christmas, you filthy animal, and millions of subscribers. Harry, we got mines over here.
The mercenaries have caches like this. We should keep our eyes open.
Should we? I think we. Well, somebody needs to deal with them because I certainly won't. You are good at this, aren't you? Recover them. I hope he is. I'm not sure. Let's find out. Oh, okay. Get all of them. This, there it is. So, it's very, very annoying thing. Santa doesn't like lies. I was Santa today, by the way. Today's not Christmas, but either way, I was Santa today. It's probably a video somewhere of me being Santa. There's also a hidden cache, potentially. Mandalorian melee shield, an Argazdan riot buster. I think that is a rifle, or rather, like a laser rifle.
Mercenaries, right where we need to go. That sentry droid probably spotted us already. They were probably looking for me when they saw your shuttle go down.
Well, then you owe me one, because I think we're going to have to, fight them and whatnot. And they... Oh my god, they are just coming. Okay. Sentry droid, and... Oh, all of them are sentry droids. That shouldn't be a problem. I mean, droids anyway. Hello. Oof, yeah, that hurts, I bet. Wait a minute, isn't that a thing my character says? That hurts, I bet, or something. Look at me dodging. Okay, this is bad news. Okay, good. I am taking a lot of damage, and I do not appreciate these things. Let's go with energy resistance, and let's force lightning in your face. Wait, I'm still being shot at? This is unfair. I'm not even in the conversation here. Okay, that guy's being stunned, because... Oh my god, that robot is just jumping about a bunch. It's fine by me. Good. We have a force spike, which is a... Actually, what in the hell is that? I don't want to look at it from there. I want to look at it from here. How was Christmas? Christmas was a lot of food. Did you get Reshade to work? I didn't try it again. Horrible wallpaper. Christmas was okay. Lots of food and drinks. That sounds about right. So, Force Spike. This weapon effectively functions as a long staff topped with a vibro blade. Despite its name, it's not related to the Force, mastered by Jedi, though it is a powerful weapon in its own right. That's why what I wanted to see is, like, how the heck are these people using Force stuff? Because they're just some scrubs. They don't have the Force. They are the weak. They have the weak. There should be probably be a name for that. For when they're rubbish. We have land speeders and a swoop bike. I want the land speeder. This vehicle's controls appear to be code locked. You can't use it. It's just simple password. My god, why do you need to call it like that? This vehicle's controls are the same, and you can't use it. No snow. No, never snow here in Portugal. Kind of May. The snow here comes in January. Oh, it doesn't come here at all. I mean, it does, just not where I live. We had a Romanian over for Christmas, says Jung. Harry probably did as well, coincidentally. I would say.
Another sentry droid. The mercenaries must be using them to locate us. There's probably another patrol nearby.
Yes, the sentry droid being the patrol here. I would think. I still have the energy up. This energy shield, even though it's light side, it's not too bad. Okay. Can I excuse me? No. This is I have urgent matters to attend. Please don't step on that. You're gonna step on that, aren't you? I know what you're doing. Shut up. Yes. And then you, what are you doing? Wow, he didn't do what I told him to do. Oh, this is bad news. I need you to cancel combat and to stop it. Okay, kill that guy over there because he smells. And you cancel that, and you're gonna deal with this because, you know, priorities. Well, they didn't stop us at all. Don't worry about it. I want to mess with that. You have to be kidding me. Did she die? She did not die. The selector really didn't want to... There we go. We got this. The selector really didn't want to select the that's not... Yeah, the flurry's here. It's pretty good. Didn't want to select the mine, unfortunately. Okay, a lot of misses here. I have very little dexterity. I'm probably gonna fall. Not die, because we don't die. We just fall. And then we fade to black to heal, because that's how we do. Was he any fun? No, not every Romanian is like you, says Jung. That's, is that a good or a bad thing? So, what are we... Oh my god, this is a big map. Us being injured is potentially a bad thing. How do I stop being injured? Have you seen the last scandal involving Cyberpunk? Another one? They ripped off the Elusive Men. I did hear something about that, didn't I? I'm not sure what the Elusive Men is. Elusive. I'm curious what Martin Sheen has to say about that, because I bet they had no rights to use that. Well, if it's just, you know, you can rip off without having the rights for it. It's like writing Star Wars, but, you know, not calling it Star Wars. You have the rights to the lightsaber. I'm not sure exactly how the rights go for the lightsaber, but you can have some the Pedi being specialized in the morph, and the Pedi Council is gonna be fighting against the myth, and then the myth, who all look very much like Sith, but they're not, obviously. They're just generally very angry, and they kill the Pedi. I don't know where I'm going with this. The point is, you can rip things off without getting yourself into trouble. At least I think so. He was quiet. I guess that's expected when he is my sister's brother, boyfriend's... Wait, that doesn't... Jung is saying other things. My father was making jokes about what he should eat up until you explode. That sounds like my father, honestly. It's, I'm very sorry, Jung, about that. My father is, like, the worst. I'm not saying your father is the worst, because probably mine is probably worse. But my father makes jokes, and it's not okay. Okay, let's just heal a little bit and just not be crouched over. That's probably a good start. We got Poison Grenade. I'm starting to think that heal is actually good for the light side. Oh, the dark side. Med Pack. Well, but then again, these guys do poop their med packs left and right, so it's not, you know, the worst thing. All I really need to do is be careful. Ooh. Morrowind all of a sudden. Because that's the... Oh, I forget the name of the wall, the energy wall around... I forget every name in Morrowind. We have a bag, obviously next to a plastic skeleton, with some money and some things. To think that this game would have plastic skeletons, huh? You knew that, though. You probably knew that. Lovely place, though. It's really nice. Can a sound card be used as a headphone amp? Yes, it can. My many higher end motherboards already come with a headphone amp with them. My motherboard, for example, comes with a 2 amp headphone, but you need to look at it. What is it 2 amps of in terms of voltage? Because no, wait a minute. What's the... Is it voltage? Yeah, it is. It's always... I think it's always the same voltage, so it's probably not a big deal. But yeah, my motherboard can supposedly run headphones of up to 250 ohms. Although there are studio headphones that are even more than that. My motherboard is a Asus Prime X470 Pro. But the sound cards themselves usually come, especially newer ones, usually come with headphone amps. You do know, though, that headphone amps are usually like external units. They are the sound cards themselves, naturally. because they need to do all the things. But they are... there's this big market for people looking for the best headphone amp, so they can connect their cans to and drive them. Because if you buy like really expensive audiophile headphones, they don't work on your phone. For example, your phone can't drive them properly, and cheap sound cards won't do that either. So people just buy external ones. And if you want to buy headphone amps, if you spend like $100, that you're gonna get, I'm pretty sure you're never gonna get a bad one. You can get decent headphone amps for like $20. But the problem is just how neutral sounding they are. In my opinion, if it's not something terrible, it doesn't matter that they are not neutral sounding, because then you have equalizers and you just equalize the stuff. And that's the same approach I have towards headphones. You can just equalize your stuff. If your headphone is a little bit too bassy, well, just equalize it properly and it's fine. It's not quite clear quite as that, because sometimes it's bassy as a side effect of either just resonance or something like that. Equalizing doesn't always work, especially because it's not always the same volume. Different response frequencies will work, or the response frequency curves that you see when you're seeing like reviews for headphones, those are at a certain volume, and then like you need to think that just like a baseline, just being like boom 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 boom, that's gonna have a certain response, but it can be exaggerated with certain, at higher volumes can be exaggerated or not be as strong as it should be. So, equalizers don't always work. You need a dynamic equalizer for that. And those are... I'm not sure if it's possible to make those work on your computer. Just as an audio. You might be able to have dynamic equalizers on music playing software. I've never seen that. I say dynamic equalizer, that's not the name. Because there's the parametric equalizer, which is the traditional equalizer that we're thinking of, that we're used to. But then... what is it called? Is it dynamic or progressive? There's a name for it. That basically changes the equalization based on the level of the... It basically has a mini equalizer for each frequency band, which is sort of crazy to think about. If my motherboard was what you have, is that not needed? What you have, is that not needed? Yeah. It's your headphones of 60 ohms definitely gonna be fine with any like not really basement bargain with any really super cheap motherboard. Basically, if you have mine, I don't know if you do. I think didn't you say that you had mine? I think you showed your PC when you bought it, and I was like, ooh, that's mine. There is another Canuck. In fact, there are a lot of enemies that seem to be very upset about life. I mean, about me.
I always feel a sense of calm when I walk the surface of Telos. The Ithorians are truly amazing in their work.
No calm. The force is strong here. Whether Chodo and his herd has anything to do with that.
Oh, it's a tough. It's basically the same thing.
Can you feel anything?
I think it has a lower quality. So it's cheaper anyway. It's not necessarily lower quality, but a cheaper code. It's not codec. What is it called? Analog to digital converter. No, it's the digital to analog converter. It's a DAC. Yes, it has a cheaper DAC, which is what makes the sound happen, and actually where you're gonna get a lot of your audio quality is from there. But I think it also comes with an amplifier. You should check. Should check on your motherboard manual, because mine specifically said it comes with an amplifier. That said, you're probably not gonna have any issues, so you're gonna be fine, or hopefully you're gonna be fine. If you are not going to be fine, I recommend the Behringer HA400. Very, very cheap headphone amplifier. It's not really a headphone amplifier, but it works exactly as one. It's a very, very cheap headphone splitter. Basically, it allows you to connect multiple audio devices to the same input. And it's really good for controlling volume independent of your computer, which I find to be very nice, because that way I have my headphones, and I have my speakers, and I have something else. So, yeah. HA400 from Behringer. Usually it goes for like $20. it works really nicely. A whisper, perhaps, like the breeze through the grass. Or those Karaks over there.
That is good, as a breeze may swiftly turn to a gale.
I need to make her my
You
friend.
are slowly beginning to be reopened to the Force.
Quiet. There's a large mercenary patrol up ahead. If we move carefully along the perimeter, we may be able to get by
HA
without their spots.
400, yes.
We could cross along the shore, or head along the cliffs to the south.
No need to hide. Let's just take them all out.
Bold. All right. Let's do it.
Let's do it indeed. I was about to do it, in fact, because my skills and all that. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cast energy resistance because I know. Oof. Okay, I'm gonna cast energy resistance, but you're gonna need to go over there and smash that guy in the face and stun him. In fact, and we're gonna have no. Don't be dumb. Doesn't matter. Just cast this. You can do it. No, wait, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm very good. Don't worry. Battle meditation. It looks the same. There we go. Battle meditation. Do you? Yes. That's good. Battle meditation is going to last for a little while. You don't need to cast it again, but sure. Go right ahead. And nobody's taking tremendous amounts of damage.
Yes.
So we have 2 upgrades over here, as you can see. I'm not really sure why that is. But I fully expect, yes, there are more enemies. The battle meditation doesn't last too long. So we're going to need to be on the lookout for that. I think it just stopped, in fact. So I'm going to cancel that. And you're going to go over here. And you're going to throw a grenade at them because that tends to make them really upset about life. And I'm good. I like that. So, Affliction. Let's make this Karak work for us, or whatever. That's good. Bad damage is going on. Horror wouldn't be a bad thing. Oh, you're doing things yourself. That is not necessarily the greatest of things. Just attack normally. Just do the attacks normally. Is this gonna work out? Oh, they're throwing grenades at us. I don't think it is gonna work out. You're also not attacking the person I told you to attack, so...
Let's go.
No, you're just doing bad things now.
Yes.
Okay. So, horror. No, not that. Horror. All of them need to be horrified. Just tell them what goes in your mind, and they will do it. No, we're not really doing very well. This might have been a bad strategy. Might have been a bad strategy. Just, okay, the Force Whirlwind, I think, didn't work very well. It didn't work at all. Oh, there it is. That guy's flying now. Good. Okay. Oh, you're here. No, you're back here. Okay, that sounds good. Oh, you're being attacked. Oh my god, you just keep advancing. Completely exposing yourself. We're just not good enough for this, basically. That guy's still flying. That's really good. But let's go ahead and get some heals. I don't want the advanced med pack. I need the normal med pack. That's the one. And then you... No, you just need the one. Oh, right. No, that's not how it works. You apply that to yourself, and you apply this to yourself as well. Good. Are we gonna be okay, though? Oh, no, we're not. Okay, abort. Abort. Let's try this again. If you have the money... If I have the money, should I get both? What are you referring to? Get both. I'm not sure what you're referring to, Jung. Oh, we didn't even save?
Force, can you...
Quiet. If we... Bold.
I'm not sure. Let's just heal fully. 202 and the HA What is a 202? Oh, the little one that you showed me. Oh, those don't do the same thing. Yeah, you don't, you're probably not going to have an issue with your headphones on the 202. They do different things. If you're going to use them, I say just go ahead and get both of them. But if you're only going to use them together, and you don't really care for the HA 400, just get the 202. You don't need the HA 400. Do we have any secret weapon back here? Because, you know, well, we do have things over here. Because we're not going that way. I said I was gonna be bold, but yeah, I'm not gonna be bold. A hidden cache. You can't get to it. Interesting.
Yeah?
Yeah, the game doesn't let me click. The game let me click it, but it makes it disappear or something. There's two of them. That's curious. And then you. There we go. And now, what do we have?
Mercenaries have at least 2 hidden caches like this. We should keep our eyes open.
Thank you. Very helpful. If slightly weird. Because let me do my thing. Arcanian... Yeah, we got... Oh, a Regal Visor. Mandalorian melee shield. The shields... Yeah, the shields are actually pretty important. Let's see what this Regal Visor is. For extra Persuade and Charisma. Yes. That is much better than my Sonic. No, it just saves. Yeah, it's just fine. I need extra Persuade. Because I have a lot of Persuade. And it looks... menacing. It looks like I'm a Zerg or something. It's not the greatest of looks, if I'm honest. Not looking to record, just to play. Yeah, so basically what you're gonna want to be on the lookout for playability is something that is easy. So you don't want to make something that is just like weirdly complicated to set up. That's always the biggest mistake. Like if you want to play, like, you really need just things to be easy. So my suggestion is that you get just one device and work with it from there. The thing is, you are paying for shipping, but you're gonna pay for shipping. Yeah, the thing is, yeah, you're gonna pay for shipping. You're not gonna need the HA 400. And you can order it off of Amazon if you want that. Oh, no shipping. Nice. Okay. So yeah, basically you want something that is easy for you to just... I feel like playing right this second, and you pick the guitar up, and you can play. And that's why, you know, traditional amplifiers are better, because you can just turn them on and you're playing. But for a computer, if you have the computer on at all times, all you really need to do is just launch the software and hook the guitar up to the... Or maybe it's already hooked up to the thing, to the 202. So you don't want things to be like really complicated and really to finagle around things and whatnot, because that's just gonna make you not want to play or not feel like playing, because it's just sort of a hassle, you know. Because the excitement of playing is also, you know, related to whether it's a hassle or not. Canox ahoy! Choke it. Okay. These people don't seem... I really dug my own grave, didn't I? That was completely uncalled for. Oh, Drain Force. Oh, yeah, let's find out. Oh, Drain Force does make it... does make my force grow. Stop it, don't attack. That's bad. I don't know what my companions are doing. They might be getting themselves killed. Excuse me. Must kill you. Because I'm getting myself killed. There we go. They're gonna be fine. So we got some more plastic skeletons. Oh, they're definitely gonna be fine, because this is another cache. I'm sure Baodur is gonna have a chat with us. Although my shortness didn't really do much for me. Got a grenade and some money. That's fair.
Let's go.
What is it?
I ask you that. Did you just see what happened? Because I didn't. Either way. If you're an audiophile, go for something vintage from before 1970. That's not always a good advice, though. That's not always good advice, because old stuff works just as well as new stuff. You might, if you go for old stuff that works well, you're going to pay through your eyes. And it's also a pain to set up. Because, yeah, it works. Old stuff works, but it needs to be in good condition and it needs to be well set up. The most important thing about normal sound is setting it up. That's like, you can have the best equipment if it's not set up properly, you know, positioning and all that, it's not gonna sound good. You can spend easily more money on the machines required to make sure you're setting everything up properly than the speakers themselves. I think no, I don't think energy resistance. No, apparently I do. Oh, energy resistance. Oh, yeah, only for her. Oh, that's actually not too bad, because, of course, we share a bond. And I'm going to go with a force thing. Okay, so what I'm thinking is those guys, all of them over there, need to be, like, seriously electrocuted in the face. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, you know, really electrocute them a lot. So let's turn solo mode on, because obviously I don't actually fully understand how that works. And then you're gonna flurry up there, and everything is gonna be fine. You are gonna go. Let's observe what just happened. So we entered combat. She did not lose all of her queued attacks, but she did stop. What could that mean? I wonder. Burst of speed. Can I do that? Yes, I can. So, let's try to kill you. With normal attacks. And it's gonna be a little bit scary, but don't worry about it. Oh, no, it isn't, because she doesn't move. Oh, that's a grenade. I see that. I understand what grenades are. Okay, so that guy's throwing grenades at me, so I'm gonna make you fly. Because, you know, that's how... No, I can't make you fly. Okay, let's electrocute you. We're gonna need to figure something out about the flying situation. Let's just make you whirlwind. That was a save. Right there. It says saved up top. Let's try 2 of them. Come on. That is another save. Okay, let's do a force scream. Okay, that's another save, and she's basically out of it. And you are yourself out of it. This is bad news. I think it might... Oh, why are you doing that? My god. Okay, let's do the force drain. That was a save, but I don't think that matters. So Power is out, and the grenade was in. I think that worked. So I'm gonna want to force lightning you. And I'm gonna want to have you with a shield here. Mandalorian melee shield, yes. That's gonna help a lot. And we're gonna do an affliction on you. Hopefully you don't save. There we go. And these things are actually really bad. Because they hurt a lot. And I think they're the biggest problem right now. So let's hope that things work out. Oh, that guy's almost dead. Oh, he's actually dead. Ooh, we killed their leader. Fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna miss a lot, but that might not be an issue. Baldur is just not here to observe things, and the little robot is just very worried about things. It's totally fine. Are you attacking the right one? She's just not. I swear I tried to attack. Is that a normal parry, or is she actually... Either way. Oh, look at me doing my thing. I think this is gonna be all right. Let's try to force lightning you. Yep, that is a pain, isn't it? See what I can do over to that guy. He's healing. Yeah. No. This guy. Force lightning is gonna work a lot. Did I see an enemy attack? Oh, freaking hell. Okay. Medpack to you. Medpack to you. Actually, can't do that. Please don't die. Let's do force. Drain force. Okay, that's maybe gonna work. I'm not sure if she's helping or not. Oh, then we're... Okay, this is definitely working well. My force situation is looking better. Oh, no. Wow. Okay, goodbye. I don't think we're gonna survive. I wish we did, but we're not gonna. I know this game, and we die. Can try to cancel in combat, but that doesn't matter. It will pursue me to the ends of the earth. Maybe? Oh, they didn't. We killed them boldly, and the great cost. Great cost. Realtek 887 VD2 8-channel high definition audio codec. Is that the one you have? No, I don't think it is. I remember it was a different audio codec. That's a codec though. No. The high definition audio codec is what it is. The 887 is what you're. That's the chip, the ALC chip. Mine is a 904 or something like that. It's like a higher number. I don't know what that means though. It's a good thing I saved, because hello? Yes. I can potentially kill you. Most likely I won't. Like with that save. Okay. So, as I said, it's a good thing I saved, because we're in a bad situation here. Curly Bear, welcome to the stream. If I recall correctly, you can use medpack from inventory screen and not have the animation. Wow, that's really exploitable. Oh man, that is really exploitable. I want... The thing with medpacks is that I really just want the characters who actually know how to use them to use them. And I think my character knows how to use them. Yes. So, let's heal with a normal medpack. That's a huge amount of healing. Yeah, don't mess with those guys, because they're really, really upset about this whole scenario. And that way, I might be able to sneak past them very boldly. Brave Sir Robin situation. And then hopefully choke them, although they always save. It's a terrible ordeal. Even against these, of course, they save, but I'm not too concerned about it. What? They heal? They make the sound of a heal. Well, that doesn't matter. I don't even. I don't even. They're gonna be fine, though. We're gonna be fine. Are you gonna wake up? Wake up, sunshine. No? Why are you interactable? Beep boop, yes, but like...
Yeah?
Yeah, get up.
What is it?
Oh, there it is. We got this. We got this. Because we're in solo mode, that's why. Nice. I goofed. So as we can observe, what happened to your arm? Not arm. As you can observe, mana is the most important thing. Because you can electrocute them a lot with mana. And that is good. Okay, let's... Oh, that guy has been injured already. Okay, I'm gonna be injured pretty soon. Y'all could help a little bit. Thank you. Very kind. And now we're gonna be able to see... Yes. See the spoils of our victory. Decisive victory, I should say. A Zabrak Vibroblade. Is possibly a good Vibroblade. Wouldn't be able to tell. It's Zabrak's, though.
Let us end this.
There we go. It ended. What about these land speeders? They're all going to be password. Yes. Bit of a shame. Ooh. There's more remains over here. As well as it should. Because I fought them here. Okay. Yeah, good things. Good things. We got all the things. And now that guy... wait a minute. Don't you have Force Lightning?
I hear you.
Yeah, but do you have Force Lightning? These things must have, like, will for days. Because... Ooh, we leveled up. That's lovely. These things must have will for days, because they save everything. It's incredible. Now, Kreia is an unarmed specialist level 3, but that's just normal. That's just through the normal leveling up thing. She has now achieved parity with her treated injury. Very nice. And for powers. Zinkster, welcome to the stream. Happy Christmas as well. Welcome on in. Well, we don't really have high level. We have the improved force barrier. Well, improved energy resistance. Oh, yeah, that might be better, actually. Let's go with the improved energy resistance, because that's going to allow us to resist energy a little bit better. So, also, I probably should have been casting it on her rather than... Yeah, it's fine. Now we don't need to, because obviously we're not fighting... laser blaster wearing or wielding bandits, but still. Lovely beaches. Full of iguana looking frogs. As you do. Okay. That's better. Okay. Gimme, gimme, gimme. It's 1 hit out of 3. And that's a kill. And that is a level up, is what that is. Bawadur has leveled up, and he gets an arm specialist level 3. He gets some skills. Very... Ooh, he has skills for days. This is really good. He doesn't have... Oh, yeah, right, because I'm upping his treat injury, I think. Of course, we can't... Like, half of 13 is 6.5. It rounds down in D&D. So stealth. Stealth it is. Good. Very dramatic level up, but, you know, this game really loves maintaining the combat soundtrack. What is that? That is a thing. I can see that. Plasteel cylinder. With credits. Yeah, I don't think that is anything. It's, even though it clearly is. They broke the machine. I think we've explored everything. Yep. Didn't get past this whole area unscathed, but we did get past this whole area, so it's fine by me. And also, it was clearly an area that the game wanted us to maybe avoid or something, or not the area, but at least some of the fights. So I feel we did well. These things must be really, like, really high armor class or something, because I mean, admittedly, I don't have many bonuses on this, but still, it's like, I miss all my shots. Everybody misses their shots or hits. Look at that. Okay, give me the lightning. Well, we didn't need it. Nice, okay. Now, Baldur.
Minefield ahead. We can pick our way through, or take the time to disarm some and clear a path.
Yes, you are gonna disarm all of them. And you're not gonna take the time, you're gonna do it instantly. Okay, maybe not instantly. There's a heavy defense turret in the back. But let's try as instantly as possible. And for those of you... Oh, no. There's... Oh, freaking hell. Okay, let's try that again. So, I could try stealthing. Well, I don't have a stealth thing. Let's go in solo mode then. And let's try it now. We're now under attack. This is... I thought I was in solo mode. Let's try again. So, you need to go over there. Can you go over there? You can't... Okay, you can. And you certainly need to go over here. So much. And look that way.
What's going on?
You need to do it yourself. This is a good challenge. Because the... clearly the... You can't just, you know, it's just not a boring... Oh, let's clear the minefield out, as I was sort of expecting. Absolutely expecting it to be. It's a, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Okay. Solo mode on.
Yes.
You go away. You go away. And you stay there.
Let's go.
And then you go over here. This is clearly designed to be better than a simple let's clear the minefield out situation, which is what you expect when the game tells you that it's a minefield that you need to clear. It is a balancing act. I think we're gonna be okay, but I don't know. I think we're gonna be okay. Patience does it. Also, not being shot too much. Patience is gonna do it. Hope you guys are enjoying the holidays in whichever way you please. I'm choosing to spend my time with good online friends. Thank you very much. And, well, I say that. I assume you mean because you joined me, although it could be other people, and that makes also sense. but yeah, stay safe as long as you're staying safe. That's very important. So that didn't go very well. We are all relatively okay with our... Thank you, Zingster. We're all relatively okay with our treat injury. But I really need that thing to be disabled. This is gonna be tricky. Let's... I really need the... what I'm saying is I need the mines because they are lockpicking items. And you never know when you're gonna need them. So... let's get a med pack for you. Does he not have treat injury? I just said that we all have the skills. He doesn't. He doesn't have treat injury. Somebody else should have done that. It doesn't matter. He might have to sacrifice himself a little bit. I mean, he doesn't have to. I'm just... That's what I'm gonna make him do. The reason for that is that those things shoot very hard. And, it's difficult. Yeah. As I was saying. Let's do it. So, you have burst of speed, improved energy resistance, and force barrier while we were at it. Everybody has, like, we both have this. Battle meditation. This is brilliant. This is like... Okay, this is less brilliant. I'm not sure what the game is trying to do there, but it's doing something. And now we can come up here. And then I can fight you with the electricity.
What is it?
And this is happening. Okay, and then I can fight you with my sword. Yes, I do. Yeah, that energy resistance is actually pretty important.
I will...
Immediately stepped on the mine. But we did level up, so... Did we? I don't know what that sound was. Oh, yeah, we did. A light leveled up. Nice.
Fallen.
Do the electricity, because I don't think the machine likes it very much. No, it's saved. It likes it. I mean, doesn't, but... Yeah, them saving all these spells is very prohibitive. It's not prohibitive, that's not the word, but either way. We did it. Let's go into solo mode, because they are about to move this way. Let's disable all the mines now, instantly. Do you need to buy separate cables, or do they usually come with the audio interface? That is a good question. My audio interface did not come... Neither of my audio interfaces came with cables, so you need to buy cables. That said, make sure you also have the necessary adapters, because make sure to see what the inputs are for, because if that interface is for the little 3.5mm jacks, you're gonna need adapters for that. Those are very inexpensive, and you might have some already. Okay. This level is perhaps a little bit less straightforward than the previous challenges, but I'm still up for the task, so up to the task, perhaps. Okay, skills, run-of-the-mill. Powers. Using a force power requires force points. I know. Determination. Shi-Cho lightsaber form. Thank you. That's very nice of you to give me that thing. Energy resistance might be a good thing to have. There's not a whole lot of higher level ones. There's the improved drain force. What does that actually do? What's the difference? 10 force points or half that amount. Oh, it's just more force points, yeah. What's the higher level? 30. It's not bad at all. And, I mean, it didn't really do much, to be honest. Stark side, so... What are we... Oh, I can't tell from here, can I? No, I can't. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna look at what the fact that we're dark side, how much it affects the force lightning. So let's go with the improved drain force. This power allows the Jedi to draw raw force energy from a single opponent. That's basically like before, except this time it does more force points of damage. And we're probably definitely gonna need that a lot. Oh, now we have the lightsaber form. Okay. I was not expecting that. Let's move on to the excavation site. That's where our airplane should be, if I'm not mistaken. There's a sentry droid. Let's give you, or have you give me energy resistance here. And let's see what I can do here.
Sentry droid ahead. We've been spotted again. We're close to the compound, so they'll be getting ready for us.
Well, if they know we're coming, they will be getting ready for us. Hopefully they don't know we're coming. They know we're coming. Because they're there. It's gonna be fine, though. It's gonna be fine. Oh. The human is here! The turret did not work. Ah, but my droids will not fail me. Destroy her, my warbots. No, don't destroy her, my warbots. Let's force lightning y'all in the face. Let's see what I can do here. Oh, they have Gauss rifles or something. This is intimidating. Let's get you. Let's get you in solo mode. because Korea there is on a path to dying. Stop it. What are you doing? You're doing bad is what you're doing. Force, are you doing bad? That did not. Okay, you're doing good now.
I hear you.
You're not doing the right thing, are you? No, you're not. Disable that. Well, that's my fault, actually. That is absolutely my fault. We could try that. That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yes.
Okay, that wasn't my fault. That was just... It's impossible to control the characters. Okay, verdict. Minefields are super annoying and really, really unrewarding. What kind of jacks? Yeah, two in and two out. Yes, but are they 3.5 mil or are they 6.5? What are they called? I don't know. I never know if it's 6.3 millimeter jack. Yeah. Oh, they're RCA mil. So those are banana jacks. Yeah, you're gonna need adapters for that. I'm not sure if it's a good idea to go with that particular. That's an input with banana jacks? That's crazy.
I hear you.
Yeah, because you know those banana jacks, they are they're made for stereo devices, you know, for hi-fi things and whatnot. It's not really for... The out is not even for headphones. So it's not really the sort of audio interface that you're looking for. If you're looking for something on the cheap on the audio interface side of things, and if you're buying on Tommen, there's a Harley Benton audio interface that's really cheap. I can link it to you. Yeah, it's not for the headphones. Oh, I see what you mean. It's right, but yeah, you're gonna need the case. So if that fits your needs, then that's perfectly fine. I think those are banana jacks. RCA male to 6.3. What? It's weird. Okay, so what do we get? Money. Really? Just some money and mines. Obviously, we're getting some of the mines, not all of the mines, but the mines are good because we use them for opening locks and whatnot. More enemies. These talk, just like the last one, to be fair.
There's the landing pad. There should be a computer terminal I can access from there. Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way there, though. Look sharp.
What do we have here? The Jedi. Saves us the trouble of looking for you. Corin Fault did say you were dangerous. Maybe he does know what he's talking about.
I always look sharp. Who are you? Nah. He was right. Let's go with that.
We'll see. You may have caught a few of my boys off guard, but let's see how you fight now, Jedi. Attack!
He did air quotes at me. He said Jedi in air quotes. People don't do that, right? Only weird people do that. Let's do improved force scream because this is actually pretty powerful. Yeah, on here. You immediately stopped doing what I told you to do. But I think that's because I killed the person I was attacking. Oh, that's pretty decent. Let's also do a improved force strain, see how that affects that. I swear it goes up.
I will silence this one.
Yeah, well, don't silence it too fast. I'm trying to get some force out of it. That didn't... I don't know, I swear it goes up. A little bit, yeah. We have turrets up there. Oh, and Baldur is down. As expected, to be honest. There's also grenades. This is potentially bad. I think Rhea might die. I think we all might die, in fact. Okay, goodbye. Yes. Die, we did. Voice acting is so bad. Well, I've seen worse. Oh, that you're... right, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that seems like... That's for... That's for audio. For, like... That's not for guitars, basically. But it doesn't mean it doesn't work with that. I think bad acting / voice acting could go hand in hand with Star Wars. Hey, Azar, welcome to the stream. I did. How about you? Hopefully you did as well. I'm doing perfectly good. I'm just, yeah. Things are good. So let's try a little bit of energy shields. I might as well go for a force barrier. That helps a little bit. And then we just skip through the dialogue. Because the thing with the dialogue is that the moment... like, the game doesn't pause. And so we need to do what we just did now. And just speed through things. Okay, that's a lot of death that has been unleashed onto my enemies. Bao-Dur is also being unleashed some death on himself. These grenades are more annoying that they're dangerous, but... Okay, let's try to kill you with my sword. Z, plural. That guy is healing, and that's unacceptable. So, if you decide not to go against enemies that are elsewhere, like Bao-Dur is doing right now, then good things can happen. I think Kreia might be doing it as well. I don't think good things are ever going to happen here. This feels very, all hope is lost kind of deal. And mostly because I can't select all my characters at the same time. Thank you for the support. Get back over here. We did it. Whoa. Did you buy yourself anything for Christmas, Colonel? Even more stuff that I bought, that I already bought for myself. I bought so many things recently. I have it on camera as well. That guitar over there. Not the one on the right, not the one on the left. I have that little amplifier over there. I have a full pedal board on the floor that you can't see. All that is new stuff. Costs a lot of money. Show us the guitar. Yes, now that I have a camera, I can show it to you. Well, I should probably maintain the microphone over here. Let's, can I make sure I saved the game? Still finishing Cyberpunk and played it for 90 hours so far. That sounds about right. So this thing is a 7-string Arley Benton Amarok 7. Is my voice? Yeah, my voice is okay. And it's a neck through construction, so the wood goes from here to here. There's no screws over here, which is really good because it's just more stable as a guitar, as an instrument. It's got active pickups, and of course the 7 strings is really why I bought it, and it's really good, and I'm very happy with it. And now you're gonna need to clip that, so if you wanna see it again, because you can't pause the video here on Twitch. Not 8 strings. Not 8 strings. I don't play 8 strings. 8 strings is weird. Are they active pickups? They are indeed. They are EMG retroactive pickups. They're called retroactive, but that's not a different type of active pickup. That's just the name of the pickup. But gent, they are not particularly good for gent because they are not overly bright. But it can gent. Oh wait, you mean 8 strings for gent? Right. I wish I was more into music instruments, but I never was or am at the moment. The the love really comes from music first, I feel like. If you like music, any instrument will do, really. Like, for the longest time, I played on a cheap Pacifica guitar. Not for the longest time. For the beginning, well, it wasn't a Pacifica. I don't know what it was, but it was a Yamaha thing. Like, with $200 20 years ago, you could get the crappiest things ever. And so I got, like, this little combo pack, starter pack, and that's how I started. And it just worked, more or less. And then you can just sort of get better stuff over to, as your tastes develop and all that sort of stuff. Any specific games you're looking forward in 2021? Yes, Baldur's Gate 3. But I think that's the only one. I think Baldur's Gate 3 is the only one. Okay, so through the power of healing by showing you my guitar, one of them, I am now fully healed, and we can now kill that guy over there. We're also gonna need a little bit of support. Would you mind? Thank you very much. This might not end well. That guy, really, like, he's by himself. He ruined our previous run. He was just there. This nazzily dressed gentleman over here with a disruptor rifle. Yeah, that didn't turn out very well for him. He was just there, and he was absolutely the linchpin was the pivot point in our death, basically. Okay, let's get battle meditation. Let's get some more energy. Well, we could go with speed, even though it looks awful. Force barrier. And then energy resistance. All of the buffs, and now we're looking like... Then this happened. It's just... I hate it, honestly. Okay, so you can't really do much. Let's just go with it. That is a lot of damage right there, but that's just more or less normal. I want to attack you here. My companions are really not interested in attacking, which I can't really do much about at the moment. Which is fine. There's more mines, but hopefully no enemies on the other side, because if that is the case, then there's more enemies over there as well. Can I attack them from here? That'd be really cool. I'm still taking a huge amount of damage from the lasers, but they're turrets, so it makes some sense that they would be like really powerful lasers. Cray, you're going the wrong direction. Honey, come back. Come back. Silence those up there. So that's the... Oh no, you're absolutely atrocious what you're doing. What is... Oh no, there's the enemies up here. That I understand. Let's do Force Whirlwind. That guy over there requires a little bit of floating as well. Baldur has decided that he wants to be useful this time. Okay, a lot of floating going on over here. And nice call on the energy resistance, even though it shouldn't be you, but it's totally fine with me. I shouldn't do that. I should do this. Good. Oh, they fell. They fall on the floor. We're gonna be fine. You're healing. You should not do that. Oh, that one is dead. And you are gonna be dead as well. That's what you get for guarding... Where's my ship? Shouldn't the ship be here? Because I think the ship should be here. Also, I think I should be able to open the plasteel cylinder for my money. There's a control panel over there. Maybe it's gonna ask my ship to come down or something. Thermal shield generator. Oh, it's for fire resist, I would imagine. It sounds like it. That guitar looks expensive. I would guess 200 USD. Yeah, 600. It's 600 USD. It's basically, that is the price. Games I'm looking forward to are Neo 2, Elden Ring. I wouldn't expect Elden Ring to come out this year. The new Pathfinder and Baldur's Gate 3. What kind of pedals would you recommend instead of going for audio interface needed for some gentish sounds? I'm actually not sure how to get a gent sound. But what you're gonna want is you probably don't want like the pedals aren't the best way of getting sound. The audio interface is just so cheap and so versatile that there's really very little. There's like you cannot get the same value. If like the thing with pedals is that they're very expensive. It's a lot of money that you need to spend on pedals. And with the audio interface, you can use just free software for starters. You can just use free software, but also the software that is available for relatively cheap, for like $60, you get bias effects, and you're good to go. Like, you have so many sounds at your disposal, especially if you're learning and you're not gigging or you're not doing shows. You're not going to want to have the exact sound that somebody else has or anything like that. So you're like, anything that you like is good enough. But it depends on what kind of player you are as well. Like, for me, I'm very much, I get my sound and I'm there. And I like my sound to be versatile in a way, but also like comforting. I like my sound. I like, just to do an open E or whatever, just an open chord, and I'm like, this sounds good, and I'm here. I like to be satisfied when I just listen to my guitar playing. Not necessarily playing, but just the sound of my guitar. And so that's my sound, and basically I don't deviate from that. I like you can, in pedals, you can invest in so many pedals and have like, you have a fuzz for a specific type of Jimi Hendrix type of sound, or Elvis type of old school stuff, or there's other people that use fuzzes, or you can have just a Marshall pedal, or you can have a Rat clone or whatever for like more 90s and 80s metal sounds. You can have like super really heavy, dense, tight distortions. There's so much of it, and they're so expensive as well. That's the thing. And you can just have all of those. You just choose and pick and choose and mess around with things. But pedals aren't a very good way to do it. That said, to answer your question, the most important, it depends on what kind of amplifier you're playing in. Your pedal board is really going to be based about what kind of amplifier you have. This little Joyo amp is a Bantamp. Joyo is a Meteor, and it's based around, or it's modeling an orange amp. It's the Rockaverb orange amplifier. Obviously, it's a small little training amp, 15 watt, but it is a valve amp. It's not the power. The power section isn't valve, but the modeling is it's not modeling. It's a circuit. But the point is the amp itself is a valve. So what happens with the valve amp is that if you put pedals in front of it, it'll react differently than what you might expect, because the valve is all dynamic and it's just does all of these crazy things. So with valve amps, what you want is you want an overdrive, or you want a boost, or you want actual distortion before the valve amp, depending on what you want to do with it, and like. It just depends on what you want to do, but you generally want to have an overdrive and a delay or a reverb. Delays are really fun to play with, or a distortion. Like 3 or 4 pedals are more than enough for the vast majority of play styles. But then there's so many different types of pedals. If you want to watch pedal shows, I recommend. There's a channel called JHS. And he the guy that runs the channel has his own pedal company. It's sort of boutique, so they're kind of expensive. But he just talks about a bunch of different pedals and plays them and all that. And you can learn a lot about the history of pedals and about what different types of pedals that there are. He's not like an uppity kind of guy that just always talks about the most expensive pedals ever. So you can always get some really cheap. Oh, the game is shouldn't be paused. You can get some cheap deals every once in a while. He mentions some cheap stuff, but if you really want to go on the cheap, there's a YouTube channel called 60 Cycle Hum. Hum is a HUM. It's the 60 Cycle Hum, and he's cheap pedals all day. But the problem with cheap pedals is that the sound can be good, but there's other things that don't show in the reviews, and and you need to be ready. Like, I can show you. Let me. I'll be right back. As I'm healing. When will you upload a video of me playing the guitar? I can do that. I mean, not right now. I mean, I could, but I'm not gonna. My problem is that I'm not a gigging artist, so I don't have a, like, you can't tell me to play this song or that song and I just know it by heart. And I'm also not good enough to be able to improvise by myself, so I need a certain level of editing to make sure that I don't come across as just noodling and not doing anything. So I got this really cheap pedal. Jung is going, but still the point is made. I do have some original stuff. This thing cost me $30. It's really good. It's really fun, and it's basically a full-tone OCD clone, and that's the original one. So basically, you know, back in the 70s, people would get these things for the guitar, and people would be really happy about it. So they would open them up and see what the circuit is like, and they just make another one. So everybody makes this, and this is a cheap one, and it costs $30. The problem with this thing is that you can see this little thing over here. That's how you activate it. You stomp on it. When it's not activated, and also when it's activated, but the problem is when it's not activated, it introduces noise to the path. So the guitar sounds like it's connected to electricity or something. It's like, it's really weird. So it's broken. It doesn't work. Cost $30, but it doesn't work. So I had to contact the company and say, hey, this doesn't work. And they sent me a new one, and the new one works. But I didn't send it back because they didn't ask it for it. It's so cheap, they don't care for it. So I'm just hanging on to it for the next 6 months. Customer support really good though. But the point is, you get this sort of stuff with cheap stuff, because every once in a while, quality control. The thing is, they cheap out on quality control, because that's how you get, you know, your stuff to be cheap, right? But that one is really fun. It's a really fun pedal. It's a old school sound, all things considered, but just adds grit and spit to my amplifier. It's not gonna work the same in every amplifier. If you have a clean amplifier, it's just gonna sound a little bit more dry, a little bit more fizzy. It's very fizzy. But my amplifier is not fizzy at all. It's very dark. So it just spits and tightens the sound a little bit. But it's really, really gainy. It's really high gain. So, now that we're fully healed, let's see what we have. The game is not going to become us just waiting for healing. Hopefully. Sonic Grenade. All of that for a Sonic Grenade. I mean, not all of that. Just that little bit over there. These guys were dangerous, though. These guys over here really, you know, they sent me on a loop. I'll see about these mines then. Oh, I didn't open this blast steel container. Strength package. Oh, those are adrenaline things. Those are things you use down here. A lot of remains with just some credits. Bowdur. Let's disable these mines. Oh, thank you. It's still recording though, but it's fine. Back also, my budget is like for 40 euros, and the auto seems like it will do the job. Yeah. Like, that's the thing. With cheap audio, with a low budget, there's nothing that compares. You do need to mess around with things, though. You're just going to need to, you know, make it work for you. But there's nothing compares to that. Change the screen. Yes, thank you. Nothing compares to just being able to connect your guitar to the computer and it just plays. Yeah, that's really cool.
Where are you going? We need to check out the computer console up on the landing pad, not go exploring some abandoned military facility.
Hey, don't try to fool me. It was you who was going down there. You can't lie to me. But it is true though. I forgot about this computer. Thank you also for telling me. Okay, is my ship coming?
Hopefully I'll be able to access the shield network from this console. Good, it's functional, and my passcodes still work. Now let's find your ship.
The TSF said the Ebon Hawk... let's try that again. The TSF said the Ebon Hawk wasn't at any sanctioned landing site. What makes you think you can find it?
The TSF probably thinks the ship was put down in the wastes, but they don't know the planet as well as I do. Telos' atmosphere has been turned into acidic vapor. Landing a ship in the wastes would be like sealing it in a hangar full of hungry Minocs. So that means there's probably an unsanctioned landing site somewhere on the planet. Still shielded, but not a restoration zone or other listed facility. That's why I need access to the shield network. Here, a small anomaly in the shield network's power grid. I'm not surprised the TSF didn't spot this. It's subtle, more like an error or random flux than anything suspicious.
What is it?
It looks like power is being drawn to
Nice
generate
camera.
the shield over a small area in the
Very nice
region,
camera.
but nothing should be down there. Orbital cameras show nothing, just an empty mesa.
We should investigate this. I feel this is the best bet of finding the Ebon Hawk.
How are we going to get to the polar region?
That's a little tougher. According to the computer, a shuttle is currently docked inside the research facility. At least there was at last report, though that was months ago.
So we don't know that the shuttle will still be there. Or working, for that matter.
I don't, but that's not going to stop me. I'm getting back to Citadel.
His voice acting is pretty bad, yeah.
Myself.
What are we waiting for, then?
There's one other small problem. Recently, Zerka teams that were sent into the military facility have not been coming out. But it's not as though we have any choice.
Let's go. Journal has been updated. So this doesn't work anymore? Nope, can't even select it. Sounds good, let's go. Going from New Vegas... Well, that said, this is their first game. And New Vegas is not their last game, but it's still a recent game. What do we have down here? To the old military base. Laser walls. Farts. I take issue with the farts. Okay.
Let's go.
Can you disable this? Oh, you can blow it up. That's probably not necessary. Because I have this thing over here. And it can bash through anything. Maybe. If my character decides to attack it. Which doesn't seem like...
This arm of mine isn't just for show, General. Stand back. The Zerka mercenaries were a little surprised when I broke my way out of my holding cell. The shields there were even weaker than these. After you.
Bao-Dur has the ability to break through various shields with his repulsor fist. That is the name of the fist, is repulsor fist. Alrighty then. Good job. Let's get my swords out. And there's enemies. Oof. Ooh, okay. Energy resistance, please.
What is it?
I'm not sure that's... Oh, there's a lot of farts. Well, that's just how it goes, really. Just don't step on the farts. Everybody's being very... It's bad news. This is bad news. Okay. There, okay. Okay, Bao-Dur might be dying. But it's just gonna... It's fine. Ikani battle armor. Wait, Baldur.
Let's go.
No, you have an Ikani battle armor already. Maybe I want something else. No, I do not, actually. That thing is pretty good. Alright. And now we're waiting for heals again. Maybe. Stuff going... Oh, yeah. I read that already. There remains... There's also a dead person back there. Droid dash plating. Okay, that's fine. Was I the one?
Poison.
Are you stepping on the farts again? My god. Yes, I realize. But whose fault is it? Droid advanced upgrade slot. That's all for T3M4. We got a salvage pack over here. I'm stepping on the farts now.
Poisoned.
Yes. Credits. Oh my god. This is pungent. Oh. Okay. Yeah, once you activate it, it doesn't come back. Let's look at the terminal. We can slice into the computer. Invalid login. What do you mean invalid login?
Let's go.
Can I have him slice into the computer? Yes. Deactivate the local turrets. Download facility map. No, thank you. So the local turrets being deactivated, that's actually pretty good. Let's give him a better weapon, because that thing sucks. No, it just mostly sucks. I have a 2d6 Vibro Sword, fully upgradable. That's what I'm talking about. I have 2 Vibro Swords, in fact. Does he like that sort of stance? Maybe. He's got some abilities. But that's pretty cool. Okay, let me heal you. Maybe not. Let's just keep you where you are. So the turrets are disabled. I'm very sorry, everybody. We're just gonna need to... Yes. I think we might all die from the farts here. One of us dies. But immediately gets back up without being poisoned.
I hear you.
Adelaide dies. She actually gets turned around on the floor. And I think we're good. So we're very injured. But the farts are not there anymore, so that's good. Kreia? Thank you. Okay. Now.
Let's go.
Yes. But let's also open this. Oh. Ooh! I didn't I thought the turret was off. We're gonna die this way. Maybe. Okay. Our force is strong. Oh, there's more robots. Wow. We made it. We made it.
I hear you.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, you need to not be here. Like, really not be here. But I suppose she wants to. Hi. Yes. Okay, that's something. We did it. Wow, this facility is under renovations, maybe? It's not looking very good. Droid ion strength. Just some random droid upgrades, nothing important. Some plastic skeletons, though, and an administrative ID card. A metal case. You see the plastic skeletons over there. Battle stimulant for and also 111 credits. Okay, I don't know what the administrative, if I can pronounce it properly, ID card is going to be for, but it's not here, so we move forward. We know what that does, so let's not step on it. We have learned our lesson. I mean, I have learned my lesson. These two, they definitely have not. Okay. Salvage pack. I was gonna say, this feels like a trap. It is. An Arcanian energy shield. It would come in handy right about now, as you can observe by the fact that a light has just perished. Kill it. There you go. Wow, there's 2 of them. That's pretty bad. I think Bahadur is gonna die. Bahadur did not die yet. No, he died. We're gonna be fine, though, I think. Unlike the other robots, these are actually pretty cool. They only have 1 foot, so they'd be extremely easy to topple. I mean, I say extremely easy, but easier-ish to topple. Can you force whirlwind them? Yes, you can. Probably should have done it already. Nice. Nice going. Oh, what? Oh, we died. Good. Rise and shine. What software do you recommend using with an audio interface? As it turns out, I did not learn my lesson. I recommend if you want something cheap that is expandable, Bias FX. It's BIAS and then another word FX. That's a paid software though. For free, I don't use free, but there is free plugins. You want to look into a digital audio workstation or workspace. DAW is what it's called, and you want to just set your line in and line out through there. I use Reaper. That's REAPER, Reaper, and it's free, and well, sort of free. It's kind of complicated. It tells you to buy things, but yeah, you can install it, and you set your line in and your line out through the software, and you can use the VST plugins, whatever VST plugins you can find, and there are free VST plugins for literally everything. It's just a different world, though. It's it's the world of plugins, which is how music production is these days, and it works for everything as well. It works for voice, it works for everything. The name gent is an onomatopoeia of this sound, so in like Swedish, it's like its own sound. Yes, gent is the sound the guitar makes when you gent it. Gent. That's the sound it makes, but I can't make it. I can say it very well. I have hiccups as well, so bad things. So, nothing here. Plastic skeletons here. In metal cases, more importantly, apparently. With a Bolton sensory visor and an Arcanian energy shield. We're getting a lot of loot. The sensory visor is probably for extra perception. We're going to be fine with that as of right now, but yeah, this is clearly the way we're supposed to go. So you don't need to hit it. I thought that was the case from before, but you don't need to hit the shields with his fist. He just needs to attack them, and he's gonna be fine. Sounds good.
I hear.
Okay, some of that, and then some of this. Ooh, there's 2 of them. It's not hitting the one in the back. That's bad news. Okay. How about this guy? I think she might die. Oh, there's 3 of them. Oh, that's actually pretty bad. Okay, that's both of them gone. But I think there's another one right there.
This shall not stop us for long.
Nah, well, it might. We have died a lot in this part of the world. You don't sound very non-stopped. I'm just gonna focus on the right side here, because we do so much damage. It's better to focus. It's better to do damage than to be attacking these guys. You never lose mana when you attack somebody who is about to die or anything like that. But it does... it's gonna be fine. But it does make sense to focus damage because we do so much damage. So, workbenches and what is that? A lab station. I think it's a good opportunity for us to upgrade our equipment. Should I use Azure for All since no Mac? Yes, yeah, absolutely. You have to use Azure for All. Although, if the audio interface comes with a driver, you don't have to use that. You only need to use the driver for the audio interface. So Azure for All is basically a generic, driver sort of thing for any audio connection to make it latency free. It's kind of complicated to explain, and I also don't fully understand how it works. And yeah, just it's kind of complicated. I wonder... none. Right. So I got the Jedi robe. Let's remove all the things. So... yeah, let's just unupgrade stuff, because I think I have some stuff that I really shouldn't have upgraded. Padawan robe. Armor is the only thing that I sort of want to keep. Although for him, I'm good without any. Because these Vibro swords are fully upgradable, so we might be able to craft stuff as well as upgrade them. Okay, so armor for me. There's not a whole lot. I got the Mandalorian combat suit, I got clothing, and I got the minor uniform. So basically it's a Jedi robe and the Jedi Padawan robe for Kreia here. It's basically that. And then everything else is good to go. Let's mess with that. Actually, let's not. How do I want to do this? We have a lot of equipment. Like a lot of equipment. I want to upgrade, and then I want to make sure nothing has items in them. Like these things. Because you take those out, assemble that. The order is not always the same, and it throws me for a loop. Because you definitely don't want to lose your equipment. Yeah, the order moving around is just... really weird. Why does it move around? What does that mean? Also, what do you mean the Vibro blade is equipped? I can actually change my teammates over here. I did not know that was a thing. That's very interesting. Okay. In the middle of this map. That's weird that we can, but we can. So... it's good. And then you go away. Bring... oh no, he's already here. Bring Kreia back. That does not heal us, but that's fine. Now I can upgrade. So, you see, Vibro Sword says it's equipped. But it shouldn't be. Oh, it is. I just didn't do a good job. Just trying to plug your guitar into a computer, yeah. So longsword, vibro blade, field survivor pistol, vibro sword, and vibro sword disappeared. Scout enforcer, disruptor rifle, Argazan buster, Mandalorian combat suit, Durasteel heavy armor, Synagan War Unit. There it is. I knew that was something. There is still heavy armor, blaster rifle, vibro sword, Zabrak, system, Hikani, minor uniform. There it is. That is all of the items that we have completely unupgraded. That's very important. So now, I know what weapons I use. I know what weapons everybody uses. Let's start with her, because she's by far our best fighter. So she needs to have the best weapon I can get. And they're sorted by... everything is wrong here. But arrow keys work. So we got melee weapons up top. And then we got some more melee weapons down here. But that's a plasma torch, so it doesn't matter. So we got a vibro sword down here. That's important to pay attention to. An exchange negotiator. Vibro cutter. We got the force spike over here that she can't use. Okay, so this seems pretty straightforward. We got 2 over here, and then we have a bunch of them down south, so that's pretty good. The longsword is the thing that I crafted. It's got a critical threat of 5%. It's not very good. It's a 1d6, 1d12. By the way, I have dice now. Look at it. Look at the dice. That's the single one. It's a d12. No, 20. It's a d20. I have one. And also, lighting is terrible. I should have a lamp right there. One day. Lighting is very expensive as well. But yeah, that's that. Because Christo gave them to me for Christmas. UCG 102. That looks like, yeah, that looks like exactly what you're looking for, Jung. That is exactly what you're looking for. That's a much better fit than the other one. Jung. That is, yeah. That's basically a rip-off. It's not a rip-off, but it's a similar one to Amplitube. What is it called? There's a similar one for a software called Amplitube. And they sell like a $60 version of that. But that one seems like to be exactly what you're looking for. So anyway, we were looking at weapons. A D12 over here, and this is a D10 with 10% critical chance. It's balanced, but that doesn't really matter. Yeah, it is fully upgradable, but it does, like, it's a D10 instead of the D12, so not really into that. And then we have all of the other ones down here. We have a fully just look, a vibro sword is just so much better than a longsword. Because it's it's not a D12. It's a D11 plus 1. No. It's actually, that's probably 2D6. So it's better than a D12, a 2D6. Is it? I would say it is. I like 2D6 instead of a D12. Playing in tabletop anyway. It's got double the critical range, so it's 10% critical chance. Fully upgradable, so that vibro sword is looking amazing. We have the Exchange Negotiator. It's a stun baton. Don't need that. We have a Vibro Cutter. Zabrak Vibro Blade, which is a 1d10 plus 2. So, very nice. Double, fully upgrade. This is a much better version of the Vibro Sword. Because it's fully upgradable. It is balanced, though, so you can use it in the offhand, which is nice. And we got a mining laser. These are our pistols. So it's a little bit better than the Vibro Sword. I'm gonna go with the Vibro Sword. It's barely better. But it is. So, Vibro Sword it is. And now, we upgrade it. The game doesn't crap out, which is nice. Let's see. Use the upgrade. Is that the same jack a guitar would go into? Yes, yes it is. It's a 6.25-inch jack. It came to my mind. That, though, what you're linked to right now, it's a studio monitor. That is not what guitars play through. That's for music playing. Although you can play guitar through that, you are going to need a plugin or hardware that does it. You're going to need a plugin that does what's known as cab simulation, because the sound of a guitar coming through an amplifier, like the amplifier, the cabinet itself. I can show you over here. This is the amplifier. That doesn't make any sound. That does create a signal that is then fed into the cabinet down here. And this thing is just a speaker. It's not actually amplified. As in, you can't plug your phone to it. It's not going to play any music. But you can play the amplifier that amplifies the sound and then powers the cabinet. As in, actual current is fed to the speaker here. So this thing actually changes the sound that the guitar makes. So if you connect this sound that comes in through here, through the amplifier, to a computer, it sounds very weird and bad. So this is actually shaping the sound of the guitar, and that's what we are used to hearing when we hear a guitar. So what you need to do is, if you're connecting the amplifier itself, to the computer, or you just have software that does it, you need cabinet simulation, so that it changes that. It changes the sound into what we're used to. Because it's not straightforward. That is what I thought you needed. Mary Kay Tribute Stratocaster Closet Classic LTD electric guitar. How is that an LTD? What is LTD? That's a Fender. It says Fender on it. It's not an LTD. Maybe LTD stands for something else. I don't know what an LTD would stand for. That's a lovely looking guitar. I really like it. But I'm not sure that's what you're referring to. So let's upgrade the Vibro Sword over here with the best things that we have for attack modifier. Yes, please. Damage. Yes. It does bring the attack modifier down. That's good enough. And that's amazing. Love it. Next up, Baodur is going to have his own weapon. So I want him... I could give him like a quarterstaff. That'd be kind of cool. It's not upgradable though, and also sucks. But it's kind of cool. Right? I should probably give him pistols. He sort of sucks at everything. But let's see. Melee, 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 melee. I'm looking over here. Blaster pistol. So there we go. We got blaster pistols over here. Maybe a blaster rifle. Yeah, let's go with blaster rifle. So we got two blaster rifles up there, and then another one down here. And then we have a bunch of them down there. Good. That's good. Okay, so this is a disruptor rifle, which is a 1d10, 15% critical chance with a decent range, a 1d10 over here. Unstoppable damage, though. That's pretty important. Sonic damage. Fully upgradable. The disruptor rifle is pretty amazing. On hit, attribute damage, dexterity, DC 15. And a stun, 50% chance for a bunch. That's also pretty nice. A stun weapon. And then we have a 1d12 over here, fully upgradable. Yeah, I think I prefer the disruptor rifle though. So blaster rifle, there it is. Then we have the rest of them. We got a bowcaster that is a 2d5 plus 1 potentially. No, it's a 1d10 plus 1. With 10% critical chance for a critical threat of 3 times the damage. Not upgradable, so I don't like it. We got a 2d6 over here. We got a 2d8 blaster rifle. Heavy mining laser. That's proper stuff. And then we have a bunch of other stuff. So I'm going to go with the disruptor rifle because that's fully upgradable. And it's probably cool to use. You have aggressive, but I need you. It's so... What in the world? Like, I think that worked. That thing does not work properly. What about this one? Or you can loan yours for indefinite. Loan yours? What do you mean loan yours? This one. Find space jam, take gear, problem solved. What about this one? That is... What is that? Antelope Galaxy 64 Synergy Core. What the heck is that? That looks to have a cabinet simulation in it. So that's pretty cool. 64 analog input channels over 8 D sub 25. What the heck is that? That looks like a full like rack unit. Up to 256 effect instances can be used simultaneously. I don't think that's what you're looking for. I don't know what that is. But that is not something that I would personally use. I don't know what that is. Thunderbolt interface. Yeah, but like... It doesn't really matter if it's Thunderbolt or not. You just... USB 3 works over Thunderbolt. It doesn't matter. Am I saying the wrong things? It's like an interface for pedals. No. There are effects interface. I have one, actually. I don't use it. But there are interfaces for... They're basically... They're effect stations that are... Instead of being on a pedal board, they are in a rack. I have one of those. And some of the most famous ones are like that. Mine is busted. The power supply doesn't work. Well, I mean, it's an easy fix, but I don't care for it. It's hard to use. Those things are usually hard to use. They're useful for MIDI interface. So basically what happens is you program everything in, and then you have a separate MIDI controller, which is like expensive. It's like a pedal board with all the little things, and you control it remotely through a MIDI cable with the MIDI controller. So it can be very powerful, but you usually need a sound engineer or just somebody. It's good for like professionals. I don't think that's it, and I'm pretty sure if it is an effects rack, then it definitely is not it. You're not going to be able to get any sound out of that because you want it to. The Thunderbolt is probably good for it's instead of the MIDI. That's probably what it's for, but it's not what you're looking for. No. Basically, Thunderbolt might be. I didn't read over it too much, but Keen, sure. I don't know what that is. Potentially makes it. Wow, critical threat. Look at this. The critical threat is already enormous. The keen adds an extra 10 percentile points to critical threat. So if you have a 20/20, which is a 5%, you need to roll a 20 on a 20 die. You get 17/20. But we have an 18/20, so that becomes right. It's not 10 percentile points. It's 15 percentile points. I think it's amazing. This thing looks super ugly. Look at how ugly that it looks. My God, how awful that. That is so ugly. My God. You think the 6,000 euro is really what it's worth it? I mean, that thing has an Ethernet network interface. No idea what for. It's probably got its redundancy. So thank you for the follow, by the way, Relating Brute. But yeah, it's probably for you to connect when you're on stage and stuff like that. 6,000 sounds about right, honestly, for stuff like that, because usually that is like really, really powerful effects. And when we talk guitar effects, we talk about like the little pedals that come with like little knobs that you can configure all the things, and it's like, you know, look at this delay. It's a little bit longer and a little bit shorter, and it's got this modulation or whatnot. Or look at this distortion that is a little bit greedier or whatever. That thing, those effect racks are usually so detailed. They have so many parameters for every single thing that you basically end up making your own pedal. It's not, you're not making a pedal, but you're making your own effects in the freaking machine. So you need, not only do you need to spend a lot of time working on it, because it comes with presets obviously, but like what you want is to just go into detail and just configure it exactly how you want it to. But you also need to know how things work, like for the effects, which is one of the reasons why software is so good, because you don't need to buy the machine before messing with that sort of stuff, and you can just, you know, mess with the effects online or on your computer. It's really cool. And then you get the real stuff, and you know, you already know what you're looking for. Massive criticals, 1d4. Sounds about right. Sounds like something I would want. Assemble that. Let me make sure the Vibro Sword is assembled. It is indeed. And I don't have a Vibro Sword. I don't have swords, in fact, at all. That is bad. But I don't need swords. She's got a Vibro Sword. I can have the other one that's bad, right? I had something else. I don't remember what it was. It was down here. There it is. 2d12. It's a Vibro Sword, fully upgradable. And then the... yeah, Vibro Sword on that hand, and then on the off hand, I get Zabrak's Vibro Blade. And everybody is good. And we look badass, and everything is fine. So... that one is upgraded already. This one is not upgraded. It can have a vibration cell. Sure. Nothing else can be upgraded. And Zabrak's weapon can also get another vibration cell, but I can have just mix and match, which is fine enough. We don't need to worry too much about things. I don't know why that happened. Did you notice that I had... oh no. It's a bug. It's a bug. You cannot equip this item. You don't have the prerequisites. It's not a bug. What in the world? It requires weapon focus. And now it doesn't require weapon focus. If it's required. Oh. It's not a bug. I take it back. So I put the Vibro Sword in there. And Zabrak's Vibro Blade. And everything is fine. Okay. Okay. Then we need to look at our armor. Because I think we're dying a lot because I just didn't upgrade my stuff properly. High speed. I think it means better sound. I'm not sure it does. If you look at those behind the rig YouTube videos, the big YouTube videos, they show the stuff like this. I mean, Jung asks if I'm using a Focusrite. A Focusrite works perfectly well. I'm using a Focusrite for this microphone, but I don't use it for my guitar. For my guitar, I have like a... I used it before. I'm not using it now. I have if you look up MP100 interface, that's what I have. It's expensive though. It's a all-in-one situation, and yeah, it's expensive though. Wait a minute, our armor can't be upgraded. Oh man, that sucks.
What's going on?
Your armor can be upgraded though. Let's see what I can give you. Medium armor. That's basically it. Sinagar War suit is probably where I'm going with. I say it can be upgraded. Most of it can't. Looks pretty cool. That's what he had before, to be fair. Manthoma is like 10 euro shipping. Yeah, they have pretty decent shipping. Although, if you're buying something for 10 euro, then it's not decent. They also have a free shipping after a certain amount. Oh, it can be upgraded. Nice. So, bludgeoning, piercing things, defense bonus. Let's go with defense bonus. Regeneration, constitution, strength. I don't know if I should go for constitution and strength. I'm gonna go with the regeneration. This stylish looking thing. Yep. Looks like it. No, it is not. What am I looking for? I thought it was an MP10 100. I know the brand. It's Mellow Audio. M-E-L-O Audio. MP100. I think it is an MP100. It could be something else. But it's not that thing. Sorry. I don't know what I said. I said it, yes, that's it before I saw seeing the picture. I saw yes, that's it because I read MP100 and I was like, yes, that's what I said. But it isn't what I said. It might actually be wrong. Okay, so let's focus on her items. Shielding visor. Yes. Okay, awareness, persuade, will, and poison. So these are saves versus will. Let's go ahead and do that. Then we have insulated gloves that apparently need to be sorted differently. We got reflex packages that are not what I said they were. And I'm going to go with that. We're also going to need a stealth field generator. It's the only one we have. Ooh, we can try stealth in a little bit. Let's try stealth. XTKE, welcome to the stream. Does the game crash for you at all with the restored content mod? It has not crashed yet. And I've been all tabbing out of the game and all that. It's worked perfectly fine. I say perfectly fine. It does have some weird things. It has cleared to desktop. Well, it doesn't have to crash. It didn't crash to desktop, but it has minimized itself a couple of times when the cutscenes come in. But that's the only thing. It doesn't seem to be having trouble. So we're dealing a lot with energy damage. But these are shields, so I don't need to be too concerned. Arcanian energy shield. Why doesn't it have... Oh, because the game bugs out. That's what that is. Oh, that is brilliant. That thing is amazing. And a Mandalorian melee shield. That's also pretty awesome. Those are pretty amazing. So those are two good ones for her. One for energy and one for normal shielding. That's good. And then for you, you're going to need survey gear for extra awareness. Probably not a bad thing, considering he's the one that does the... no, that's good, because, yeah, that's better, because it's awareness, demolitions, and whatnot. And then we have strength package or reflex package. Let's go to the reflex package. Insulated gloves for sure. And then on the shields, I'm just going to go with normal energy shields. We should have, like, eons of energy shields. Cardio regulator. Oh, look at all this. Repair, security, treat injury for days. Lovely. That way he can disarm all the mines he likes. I also need a plasma torch over there, just in case. Survey gear. It's not bad, but I think I have something... Yeah, persuade and charisma is what I want. It also looks cool, so yay for that. Also, you don't need those gloves. Give them to me. They're mine. That's why I'm dark side, baby. Mandalorian melee shield. That's pretty good. And then we have the Arcanian energy shield, just in case I need to be like in real deep trouble. Damage immunity 75% versus fire. Let's go with cardio regulator for extra 42 damage or points. And I think we're good. Don't step on the farts. We probably should make more med kits. So we can break, yeah, let's just look at what we have. So we have advanced med packs. These things are pretty awesome. The normal med packs will heal me for a bunch. Because they contain essential equipment that it's basically 10 plus a wisdom. Nice. And your treat injury. This one is 20 plus your wisdom, plus twice your treat injury. And they require 40 chemicals. Wow. Wow. That is brutal. So I have a lot of chemicals over here, but I probably should break down a lot of my stuff. By the way, the packages, the reflex packages and strengths packages, those are not usable, as I said before. They are equipable, and I can't equip them. So look at that. It's another reason why you want to break, or to get as many mines as you can. Because look at how many chemicals they give you. 47 per mine. You absolutely do not want to step on mines. That's like you're taking damage and you're wasting your med kits. Okay, so that's important to know because I don't have that many chemicals. 120, basically. It's not that many, but maybe in the future it will be. For right now, I think we're going to use healing a little bit more liberally, so it should be fine. Yeah. Oh, right. I gave you a bowcaster or whatever. It's not a bowcaster. Yes, that's also not your fists. Wait a minute. Oh, that's not our ship. I thought oh, that is a ship, but it's just not, our ship.
There she is, one orbital shuttle. Looks like it's in serviceable condition. That's all a moot point, though.
Why is that?
The hangar bay doors are closed. I don't fancy flying the shuttle through solid metal, so I'd say we need to find a way to get them open. We'll also need to find the ignition codes for the shuttle, or else we'll have some trouble getting off the ground. If we get all that, I wouldn't worry about what shape this heap is in. I'll get it running.
Sounds good to me. Let's get to work. I don't know where we're gonna get to work. There's a few bay doors. Hey.
Let's go.
Yes, but you can open these things, right? Your glasses allow you to get security, demolitions, those glasses, and his belt as well. It's beautiful stuff. I think there's a shortcut key that allows you to click over here. I don't know which one it is. But we'll learn it sometime in the future. Large locker. It's not that large. I've seen bigger. Medpack Gamorean War Gloves. We are missing some gloves. I mean, one of us doesn't have gloves. Gamorean War Gloves require a bunch of armor. Defense bonus of 3. Those are pretty awesome. Credits. They do reduce your dexterity by 2, but, the dexterity you want for fighters is exclusively for defense. So they effectively raise your defense by 2. Because they raise it by 3, but by reducing your dexterity by 2, it reduces it again by 1. So, anyway, Sith battle suit. I want to learn about that. I mean, we can't use it right now, but maybe somebody. It's medium. Oh, we might actually. This battle armor's name is actually created by Aerotech, who named it after the Sith to benefit from their fame or infamy. This combat suit is very flexible for medium armor. This game, since the beginning, this game has been sort of throwing us for a loop about things that are. That's pretty good. That's a lot better than our current one. He doesn't need dexterity bonus though. I don't think. Nah, he doesn't. But yeah, this game has been like, aha, just kidding. I know it sounds like something really, really important. No, it's just advertising. Arcanian energy shields. Those things are amazing, and we got a security turret over here. Turn the security gas vents off. Thank you very much. No more farts. I don't think it's had any stability issues with this game. No, I have not. I've had stability issues with my recording, but that's a different thing. You don't need to worry about that if you're playing the game. Only if you're recording it. Bay control. This might be a good thing. Unlock hangar doors. Failure. Base reactor is offline. Cannot unlock hangar doors. I mean... Yes. Why is there a big robot over here? Tilos military droid. Droid has been deactivated. Military door. This military-grade security door cannot be opened from here. It may be controlled by a nearby terminal. It is the door that we tried to open. And we can't... This old orbital shuttle doesn't have a hyperdrive, but it can get you out of the restoration zone once you have the ignition passcodes and open the underground hangar doors above you. Yeah, but I can't even go into there, which is what I was gonna say. Into the shuttle, I mean. I guess mods added some stability as well. It's just a single mod. It's just the restoration project. It does patch things, I think. So what do we have over here? This feels like a trap again. It is. Well, I am on to you, you foolish people.
I hear
Good.
you.
Force barrier as well. Good. Why? I lied. Why do you do these things to me? Good. What about the other one? Oh, there's no other one. Okay. Well, there is a dead person over here. Salvage pack for another Arcanian energy shield. The game really wants us to survive those energy weapons. I'm just using my own force powers for that protection. But if you don't have force powers for that, you absolutely need to use that. Okay, so we have a fart room. Oh, also robots. Nope, a single one. Single robot. And a place that goes somewhere. So let's go this way. This military-grade security door cannot be opened from here. Ah. So that's how it is. Please don't step on the farts. Thank you. We got a Twi'lek in here. Excuse me. The Twi'lek might be an enemy. I didn't really think that through, did I? At last, someone else. Are you a part of a rescue team? No, I'm not. I'm part of the first Zerka salvage team. I hid here when the turrets and droids went online. I haven't been able to reach anyone. You're here to get us out of here, yes? Why would I waste my time? I've got some decent salvage. You could have that. Yes, but I could just take that now. Please, just help me out. Why don't I just help myself to whatever you've got? You're insane! Get away from me! No, Naboskawamba! Actually, wait. He's upset about it. Now I shall choke you. Yes, that is, you're now being choked. In the true manner. You're also dead. And I leveled up! Nice. In the true... What did he say? I don't know what he said, but we can see that. I don't like that. I was clicking a bunch of buttons, and that's why I skipped his dialogue. Don't worry. It's totally fine. No, don't worry about that. And then watch out, watch out. No, I'm not. Why would I waste my time? You smell. I could take that. Why don't you just, there you go. Press space. Dark side. Points gained. Let's just flurry you in the face. He actually punches... Oh, no. He's running away. Like a jerk.
We have seen much during the war. Is it your wish to continue causing such suffering?
Oh, he's fighting. Yeah, I was gonna say in the true manner of a Sith Lord, because of the choking. But then why didn't you stop the attack?
As always, General, when you lead, I shall follow. But it is only because we have been through so much together.
And we lost influence with Bao-Dur. I don't like any of this situation. Let's see if it's possible to not lose influence over there. Relating Brute, welcome to the stream, man. This game brings back memories from the original Xbox. One of the best. I absolutely agree. It is definitely one of the best games. It has stood in my mind for many, many years. I just never came back because the ending is all mangled because it's, you know, so much cut content. And now I'm playing with a mod that sort of restores, hopefully restores some of it. So I'm going to be really, really brutal against you. And choke you. There it is.
You see much during the war. Is it your wish to continue causing such suffering?
Enough. Let's secure the area. I don't like that. So I'm gonna lose... him, which is fine. I don't really mind that. One of the few games I played for Xbox beside Halo. I don't really mind... My character's turning emo. I don't mind losing his... whatever it's called. We don't have access to it. I do want the dark side points as soon as I can, so I can start not caring about any of this stuff. Let's do it. Might be able to do it properly. Let's see. Okay.
We have seen much during the war. Is it your wish to
This is
continue
proper.
causing
Okay.
such suffering?
Oh. Yeah, only the weak suffer. The strong endure.
As always, General.
Morrowind is also for Xbox. That's true.
But it is only because we have been through so much together.
And I lose influence with him. Well. Jowl-shaped perception gloves. You know what? That's not as far-fetched as you'd maybe expect. That's actually really good. It's much better than my insulated gloves. And also we leveled up. So, very nice. And let's do that.
What is it?
It's level up time. Skills. Okay. We got... Yeah. Is that what we're doing from now on? I think so. Awareness, stealth, repair, and treat injury. As for powers, determination has now been unlocked. That thing. I need to be aware of this. Because it's light side. The improved force barrier. Let's see what we have unlocked at higher levels. Nothing. Not at the moment. Have you, by any chance, tried Outward game? I did. I have a full Let's Play. I finished, well... I think there's like a DLC or something. I have a full Let's Play. I finished the game with Bumpy McSqueegums. So if you look up my Let's Play, you're gonna find it. I heard good things, but I don't know if I should try it or not. If you find a nice deal, it's definitely a worthwhile game to try. It's not polished enough, I think, to make it, for me, one of the greatest games of all time or anything, but it might be really fun if you are into that sort of game. If you have, tell me what you thought of it. Yeah, basically, I thought it had really cool ideas, but ultimately, it's a tough game to finish because it requires a lot of moving from place to place. Like, there's a lot of walking. And it's also a difficult game. It's a difficult game, and not in a nice, fun way of difficult. It's fun. It's difficult as in if you don't have a nice enough build or your items are not good enough, you're gonna die. It's difficult in the way that Gothic is difficult. The original Gothic 1 and 2, and even 3. If you're not, if you don't have your equipment good or your build is not good enough, you're gonna die, basically. You're gonna die over and over again. There's nothing that you can make up for it. So, in a game that tries, that mimics Dark Souls a little bit in the type of combat that it has, that I think makes it looks a bit like Elex. It does, yeah. Never liked Gothic games, says Harry. I enjoy them for what they are, but they're an acquired taste. They're absolutely an acquired taste. But I think Gothic games are better. They're like head and shoulders above. Well, maybe not the first Gothic, but Gothic 2 and Gothic 3, even Gothic 3, are much better than Outward. Like, on all accounts, there's no comparison. If you're looking for a game like that and you haven't played Gothic, absolutely give Gothic 3 a try. And Risen, the original Risen, I thought was brilliant, even if the ending was a little bit weird, in the sense that it felt very rushed. It wasn't, apparently, but at the time I felt it was rushed, but apparently it wasn't. Balance is pretty bad on Piranha Byte games. Oh yeah, but balance is even worse on Outward. So that's, it's just the sort of games you don't really care for balance in that sort of games. I mean, you do care for it, but it's just you need to look past it, because if you're gonna worry about balance in those games, you're just gonna you're not gonna have a good time. They're not really made for that, which is a shame, absolutely. But so. Movement speed is doubled, and defense is gained. And 2 defenses gained. So, this burst of speed is really a lot better than I thought it was. Even though it looks really janky. This power allows a Jedi to move more swiftly than the physical limitations of their body should allow. For the duration of this effect, which is 36 seconds, which I believe is the same as this, yes, movement speed is doubled, defense is increased by 4, and 1 attack per round is gained. This is brutally powerful. The attack per round is really powerful right away, but also the defense increase is really good. That alone should that absolutely makes it worthwhile. And I chose the wrong thing because I clicked recommended instead of forward. Sorry. But there it is. That's it for you, but not for you. For me. Look at how menacing she looks. I love it. We have a new attribute. Oh, I love that even more. Wisdom. Give me all the wisdom. Skills. No, unfortunately. It's just give me all the skills, but still. Master Force Focus. That's even better because that allows me to recover force a little bit faster, I think. Plus, oh no, it's the difficulty class of all the things. It's +4, which is nice, but not, amazing. Which do you prefer, KOTOR 1 or KOTOR 2? Absolutely KOTOR 2. KOTOR 1 is fun, but KOTOR 2 is just better on pretty much everything, I feel. Except the ending, because the ending of KOTOR 1 at least is finished, and KOTOR 2 does not have a finished ending. And that I think that I've always thought that hurts the game, but everything else, everywhere else, this game is just a lot better. I wish they made a TV show about KOTOR or Revan. I can't say anything. I've never watched any Star Wars stuff, so I don't know. I like KOTOR 1 more a bit due to Revan. That twist. Yeah, this game doesn't have a twist, does it? I don't remember. It's like the slow revelations, I think. It's been a long while. It's been a very long time. I have burps and hiccups, I'm sorry. So what do I want to do? Probably want to invest in dual wielding. Is this feats? Yeah. Because I don't have dueling. No, not dueling. Dual wielding. What is that? Regenerate force points. Yes. Dual strike. This character has advanced training using teamwork to defeat enemies. No, that's really good, but no, it's not what I'm going to do. 2-weapon fighting. This feat reduces the attack penalty of a character wielding a double-bladed weapon. That's pretty important, because that's what I use. And, I do electrocute people a lot. So... It's not like I can have feats for electrocution. I wish I could, but I can't. I have the regenerate vitality points. That's kind of nice. But yeah, I think I'm still going to go with it. Because that's what feats are for. Power, on the other hand. Powers, I suppose. Force Channel, I have just now gained. What is Force Channel? It looks nice. It's not here, it's elsewhere. Let's look at it elsewhere. Because I need to go into my character screen. Wait, the twist is in one and not this one. That is true. The twist is in the first one. You could see it a mile away. I did at least. I think you can see it a mile away. I don't remember if I saw it though. But you can absolutely see it a mile away. It's so obvious. There's actually in the first game has 2 twists. The other one is even more obvious. And the twist is that you're going to become a Jedi. The first twist. So, spoiler. But it is supposed to be a twist. In one, you have twist with Revan, and the one with the twist. And this one, you have the twist with Kreia. But Kreia, you can see it a mile away, in my opinion. I don't remember. For some reason in my mind, things were reversed. Okay, so we have 2 power points. 2 power points! Nice. Force resistance. Yeah, it's probably pretty powerful. Improved energy resistance. That's also pretty amazing, and I kind of want it. Universal battle meditation. Yeah, I probably want this. For attack rolls, yeah. How long does it last, though? This power grants a +2 to attack rolls and damage and will to save all party. It increases the vitality point regeneration of the party. Additionally, any enemies within 10 meters will that fail a will save of DC 5, plus all the things, suffer a -2 to attack rolls, damage, and will. That lasts for 20 seconds, right? So I'm going to go with improved battle meditation here. And kill. This ranged power causes the target to choke for 6 seconds and inflicts damage close to half the target's maximum vitality points. If the target makes a 42 save of DC 5 plus all the things, they are not choked, but instead suffer damage equal to the attacking character's level, which is very little, because in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter as much. This power does not affect droids. Yeah, but it sounds like it's kill, but it isn't. It isn't kill. So what is the thing that we got over here in our powers? It's that thing. The Force Channel form involves standard mediation techniques that all Jedi learn through their training. The effect of this Force form are Force power regeneration of 50 plus extra 50% when not in combat, Force power damage of +3, which sounds nice, but it isn't. Save versus Force powers versus 2. You know what? That's good. And that means I can use this. No, it doesn't. That's what it means. Right. Okay. Not a big fan of Star Wars, but the 2 KOTOR games are cool. That's absolutely the camp that I am in. And now we have that little robot over there being a little robot. And let's see how powerful. Okay. Yeah, 49 damage with that. There's also robots on the other side. We're gonna worry about that later. 49 damage is good, but that's because it didn't save. These things keep saving against my Force Lightning. And of course, that's very infuriating because it halves the damage. And because it's D&D, it actually...
Let's go.
It actually more than halves the damage because it's rounded down.
This is too tough for me.
This blast cylinder appears to have been damaged. You can't unlock it, but you may be able to blast it open with an explosive charge. Would you play a Power Ranger CRPG? Absolutely, I would. No questions asked whatsoever. Not a big fan of Power Rangers, but mostly for cinematic perspectives than anything else. Average Sonic mine. Do I have a rubbish miner? That is what I'm looking for.
Set and activated.
Let's see what happens. It smokes. a med pack, and adrenal stamina. You know what? For such a big involved thing, you probably could have given, or should have given me, something good instead of something that isn't good. Okay, so let's fight the robots. This time around, well, let's cast that improved battle meditation. Let's cast night speed and improved energy field. And then change your weapon.
What's going on?
Okay, I don't know. Do you wish to turn solo mode on? No. I don't know that this worked out. Did you cast your thing?
Yes.
No, you didn't. Don't lie to me. Okay. Hello. Now I'm super fast. Oh my god, there's a lot of them in here. I'm trying to get a flank on them because... Okay. And we have a level up, which is always nice. Yeah, them not saving against this thing is absolutely devastating. That's what's up. That level up was absolutely necessary. If we had that before, things would have gone a lot easier. Okay.
What's going on?
You have a level up. Skills. Okay. So we have skills for days. And that allows me to bring our 3D injury to level 7. He's not super good at it, but he doesn't need to be. It's totally fine. And now... 2-weapon fight. No. I'm using him for ranged... Oh, he can't have heavy armor. Oh, because he's a rogue. That's right. Or sort of like a rogue. That's his class. So I want the shooty shoots. Blaster rifle. Blaster rifle. Yes, please. And that's it. That's his level up. Oh. Can I bring that down? No, I cannot. Okay, let's be patient.
Let's go.
Let's be patient and open it with security.
Have this open in no time.
That's... Sure. We have a lot of robots in here. It's only affecting one at a time. That's a big shame. Okay. I'm thinking if I had given Kreia the same build I have, it would just... Everybody would die all the time. I mean, everybody does die all the time, but we wouldn't die all the time either. You know what I mean? What do we have here? Nothing. What diff you won? What difficulty am I on? Normal. Normal. I'm on normal difficulty. Then I'm having trouble with it. When are you planning, or when are you playing Devil May Cry 5? I am probably never going to be playing Devil May Cry 5. It's not the sort of game that I like. And the plot is also not the sort of plot that I like. And, yeah. It doesn't feel like nah, it's not my type of thing. This military-grade security door cannot be opened from here. Well, can it be opened from here? Overload drone charging stations. Well, yes, but why did we do that? Oh, there's a terminal here. Inactive, it says. But I want to open that. I think it might be possible to open it. Just not from here.
Let's go.
Open that. This guy's voice sometimes reminds me of the nameless one from Planescape Torment. But not all the time. Just very rarely. Okay, so these computers don't work either.
Yeah?
Yep, they're basically bust. They're not bust, but, you know. Yes, kick that. And we have a big, ominous corridor. We should know better. We definitely should know better. Fart room. It's not too bad. There's something over there. There's also an exit, an actual exit over through there, but that one is not one. And it's probably... actually, it isn't. I was going to say it's probably a place that says it's going to be opened elsewhere. We have an HK unit in ahead of us. I think this is going to be our salvaging situation where we are going to get another part for HK-47. Excuse me. This droid has been damaged and does not appear to be functional. I'm going to activate the droid. The droid is now active. However, many of its functions still appear to be disabled. I'm going to program the droid to follow me. Patrol mode engaged. Once you end this session, the droid will follow you. Thank you, droid. I'm not sure what the session is necessarily, but we're fine with it. If you're into XCOM, you should look up Troubleshooter on Steam. It's great. Let me write it down. I do like XCOM. I meant to play XCOM 2 when it came out. But I ended up not doing that. I'm never gonna play Colonel RPG. I'm never gonna play DMC5. Virgil, I am the storm that is approaching. Is Virgil the character from DMC5? I don't know. I thought it was Dante or something. I'm not even sure how to pronounce it. Excuse me. Okay. Well, if you're gonna be like that, it's I mean, sometimes it do be like that, you know? So this thing is a military door that opens with plastic skeletons on the other side. So, as it turned out, that wasn't a salvage point for my HK unit. Hyper Battle Stimulant, that is pretty good. Also, I think the hyphen is wrong there, but that's how it's hyphenated in the first game. It should be Hyper Battle Stimulant, not Hyper Battle Stimulant. You know what I mean? I'm saying hyphen, but it might be a dash. I'm not actually sure. What happens if you do that? Really? That happens. So he doesn't need to even kick things, just attacks it with ranged. So Tila's turrets are all disabled. That might have something to do with the fact that I disabled them.
What's going on?
And then I can shoot that. And that's good enough for me. Tila's military droid. This is a lot more peaceful. I do enjoy that. And a reactor control. That's good. It's going to allow me to, you know, put the other thing working. Start reactor. Wanna become famous? Right. That, Is that an AT-AT? No, the AT-AT is the size of a planet or something. Reactor control terminal. Reactor is currently online. But more importantly, these droids are not aggressive. That's the real moral of the story here. Speed. No, I want the other thing. Give me the other thing. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna let... Hello. That is a lot of damage that she does. That's working quite alright. If I do say so myself, and I do. There you go. Adelaide, get your own turrets. She always comes for mine. And she's doing all the support things and whatnot. It's very kind of her. That's the package that I set her up with. So... what's the benefit? Yes, you're gonna give me all the soundtracks. Oh, fart room. No farts? Oh, I did disable the thing. Military base sub-level. That is correct. However, that's not where we want to go. Virgil is Dante's brother. Oh, I see. I didn't know he had a brother. So this door opened Which basically means that what you want to do is you want to overload the droids
What's going on?
before activating the reactor, otherwise you have to fight the droids. Although you might get more experience if you fight the droids, which honestly I think shouldn't be the case, because, you know, fighting the droids, same old, same old. We have a data pad that says, contains the ignition code for the Orbital Shuttle in the underground hangar. I didn't realize it was underground. Also, my character is very confused, but that's not an issue. That's, no dust off my back. I think there's a saying for that. Now, where is that big robot that we found, or we saw? I didn't know fame could be offered, like that. Must be pretty overrated then. Oh my god. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. So this door should open now. No, it doesn't. That door is a lie. Oh, wait a minute. It's that door over there. I have the best plan. I have the best plan. We haven't done it. Yeah, I know you hear me. That's fine. We haven't done it yet, but it's the best plan. I don't remember how to do it, though. So, I think there is a way. Somehow. What is that thing? The solo mode. What is this? Stealth.
To the shadows I go.
It's the stealth field generator. This is very slow, so I'm gonna make it faster. Obviously, I'm doing it in post, because I can't make it faster live on Twitch. And now back here, I think I'm just gonna attack it, and then potentially stun droid. Didn't she have a stun droid? Yeah, I'm gonna attack it there. And then I'm gonna do all the things that are good, like improved battle meditation, because the thing is shared. Energy resistance. Energy resistance. Okay, is she doing the thing? She seems to be doing the thing, considering the amount of damage she's taking. Attack it. Attack the thing. That's the thing. Okay, so that's pretty good. Let's do Force Whirlwind. It's gonna be ridiculous if that works. She cast it. Did she? Doesn't look like it worked. I figured it wouldn't. Lightning storms on it. Okay, you're not attacking. Why are you not attacking? What a. Okay, so yeah, just attack. It's probably immune. I have a thing that makes me immune to that fire. Or not immune, but very resilient.
This shall not stop us for long.
Are you not doing the lightning? Because that doesn't look like lightning at all. Let's turn solo mode off, because this is bad. That is not an AT-AT, but that is a thing from the movies, I'm pretty sure. We did it. We did it. And what did we get for our troubles? Mostly Krea's troubles, but we got 5 frag grenades, 1 battle stimulant, and 1 parts. I've always wanted to have some. Components. Just 1. 10 chemicals and a Bonedan alloy heavy suit. We can't use it because it's heavy. Unless, of course, the game is throwing another curveball at me and it's going to be medium. 6 chemicals, strength package, and Bothan sensory visor. I believe we have the sensory visor already. Or we have seen it already. It's the awareness, demolition, and security. Actually, I think he has it. Yeah, it's basically that. That said, let's make sure the heavy suit is heavy. You mother. It's a light suit. It's light armor. Oh my god. It's really good as well. It's not as good as the Ikani, as the Sith battle suit. That thing is amazing. Maximum dexterity bonus of +7. What? Like, it's like a scam. All the other ones suck in comparison. That's incredible. That's really good armor. And what else? I don't know if there's random number generation in the items, because it feels like there is. Because the items keep getting different. But then again, it is also a game where you strip items for parts. So them being a little bit randomized makes some mechanical sense. Either way, we are victorious. That's all that matters. This old orbital shuttle is fine where it is. Selling some things can get... selling something you can get for free. Right. Well, it's not really for free. Movies are like 4,000 years later. I'm not sure. Did I... Oh, right. I was talking about the... So it's inspired by the movies. I see. How are you going to get a +7 dexterity bonus, though? You probably can get it. Yeah, no problem. At this point in the game, maybe not. But, yeah, well, then again, maybe so. I have a +6 on wisdom. So there's no reason why I wouldn't be able to have a +7 on dexterity. Right? I mean... Not a +7, a +6 on dexterity is what I mean to say. So if I have a +6 on wisdom, I probably would be able to have a +6 on dexterity. If I were making a build like that. Which would be amazing. That would be very, very good. So now we can go through this particular door to the sub-level. No, you can't. This door has been magnetically sealed and cannot be opened at this time. Why didn't I try it already? Let's go back to the shuttle. I know exactly what to do. Why did I even save back there? Because I had a save. All I had to do was reload. It's not a problem. This is the beauty of editing, though. I've talked about it before, but not all the thing is, not all games really need heavy editing for a Let's Play to work, but some games do. It does change how you play the game a little bit. It just makes you a little bit less careful, or it's not careful, but less apprehensive about wasting time, because you can absolutely just waste all the time you like. Because I waste time, like I'm going back and forth for no reason whatsoever. But I didn't know that, right? But you can waste time knowing that I'm just gonna do the editing later. And all I need to do is go in here into the bay, unlock the anger doors. Anger doors unlocked. And I have the keys, or the password, or whatnot. It's weird that there are doors that don't open. I feel suspicious about this. Take the shuttle to the shielded Mesa in Telos' polar region. Let's do it. Anger doors. I don't know how to pronounce it. I hate that thing. That one thing in particular.
Statement. We have arrived too late. The target has evaded us. We must pursue it. Observation. They have likely escaped aboard the Orbital Shuttle that has been docked here. The bay control computer likely will have a record of their departure. Query. Have you discovered anything about the shuttle's course? Answer. I have managed to track the shuttle's movement across the SHIELD network. However, the SHIELD network does not stretch over the polar region, which was the shuttle's apparent destination. Statement. Dispatch a unit to the polar region with the last known coordinates and approximate path of the shuttle. They will not escape us again.
I think they will escape.
Well, this can't be any worse than last time. So that's the hole in the SHIELD network, huh? Doesn't look like much to me.
Oh, we didn't see the hole. Are we crash landing twice in the same planet?
You gotta be kidding me. It's not my fault.
I didn't say it was his fault. There's so many cutscenes. I love this. Things were already on fire before they even got hit, by the way. I love it. Crash all the things. If you don't have crash landings, I mean, what are you even doing?
Egotistic praise. An excellent shot, even with the prevailing winds. I couldn't have done it better myself. Field assessment. I picked up on the heat forms of the Jedi and her allies. Activate the mines.
And allies.
Self-destruct sequences.
That was bad. Because it should be his. Game is made for men. Men.
Relieved statement. Oh, Jedi, it is.
The first two cutscenes were so. Ah, I see.
We were concerned that shooting down your shuttle would damage you irreparably. Quick clarification. But now that we have found you, we hope that we can facilitate communications. Unnecessary addendum. And put an end to hostilities.
Destroying one of you was easy. Wiping 3 of you out might cause me to break a sweat. HK 50. That's all of them. Huh. They really are on my butt, aren't they? Lightning for the win. Now we're also going to cast Night Speed. They are dying a lot. Did I cast Night Speed? I think I did. Energy Resistance probably is a good thing. And let's just send you up there by yourself. We have a level up immediately. Let's just continue. Where are you? Let's do that over there. Wait, you didn't kill... Oh, my bad. I thought you had died. Kreia is... Oh yeah, I'm just hitting one of them. Unfortunate. Wait a minute. Where's Bao-Dur? I stripped him naked before because of the items. Don't worry about it.
Even the odds.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? Where's Bao-Dur? Is Bao-Dur not supposed to come with us today? I don't think he is. So we have the HK control cluster, a droid deflector Mark II, then an agrinum armor and toxin emitter. All nice things. Neural scrambler, energy collector. A lot of droid stuff in general. And motivator booster, deflector Mark III.
Something up?
Yeah, okay. Kreia?
Yes? Have you come with questions?
No. Just trying to figure out where Bao-Dur was. I mean, Bao-Dur is here. Oh, you are unable to change your party at this time. Bao-Dur is not here. Wow. Let's level him up then.
I hear you.
Yes, you're gonna get something to wear, and also something to shoot with and things. So, awareness. Do I want awareness? Do I want treat injury? Computer use. Oh no, yeah, I'm maxing stealth out. Sure. I think I'm going with computer use. It's not a whole lot. I can't really do much, but it's the best I can do for right now. Sneak attack, level 6. He has heavy armor if I want to, which I probably should. Although he does... Because he's specialized in shooting, so... double blasted pistol. That's good, because Bao-Dur did not have double blasted pistol. So he has just sniper shots, and that lowers his defense, which means he probably needs heavy armor. Nobody else has heavy armor. So this does check out, doesn't it? Yeah. Accept that, and that's him. Okay, heavy armor. What do I have? Only the third level of Force Lightning does multiple targets. No, I've done multiple targets with my Force Lightning with the second level. I'm pretty sure I have. It's just that they need to be like really close together. Yeah, it's definitely the case that the second level does that. What's his dexterity? His dexterity is 8. He has Durasteel heavy armor, but I shouldn't give him Durasteel heavy armor. No. I gave him Durasteel heavy armor for no reason. Naked! He has 4 dexterity. So I need heavy armor that has dexterity bonus. I'm not sure I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna give him the goofy glasses. So now for the things. What about Beskar? Ah, yes, Force Lightning, level 2, enemies up to 16 meters in level 3 is 10 meters of target. That actually sucks that it's only 10 meters. I don't know what Beskar is. So what I'm looking for is this blaster pistol. So we got all of our blaster pistols put together. This is lovely. Everything should be like this all the time. And it isn't. The game hates me. So 1d8 plus 1d4. That Benox. That's Benox. Oh, you meant Beskar, the armor. No, I think the current one, the Sith armor, is good to go. It's not a problem. We're not going to be able to upgrade anything, so I think this is a good weapon to have. That one is for stun chance. %25% chance to stun, though. It's not that great. There's some interesting things over here. You meant Beskar. Where's Beskar? Yeah, I don't know what you're referring to, Beskar. Yeah, anyway, so that's it. All kitted out with the goofy glasses. It's Harry Potter with blaster lasers. Everything's fine. Don't worry. And all the robots are mine. Now, where are we? This looks like a... Well, it's a mesa. They called it a mesa. I wouldn't call it a mesa. I would call it a big pipe in the sky. I would also call it Jeff. But only in the most intimate moments of affection. It's also a big waste of time doing what I'm doing right now. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. I mean, I assume... I have an idea. If this doesn't pan out, if this going around the place doesn't do anything, I think I need to interact with the crash. The crash site. This part, they stole the ship and the winter areas was... Sure, the source of inspiration for those areas in Mass Effect. What happened? Oh, right. Yes, the... Telos planet? No, what was it? Telos is where we are right now. Pharos? Yeah, the corporation planet with the test subjects and whatnot. I don't know. It's a it's a fairly well trodden path. It's fairly well exploited trope to lose your means of transportation and be stranded in a place. I'm not sure where we're going. I think we might have something here. Oh, no. Bahadur looks as if he was knocked unconscious by the explosion. If you can find refuge, then he should recover in time. I think a coma should be there. He should recover in time, rather than recover in time, because the question is, in time for what? And I think I might have exactly what I need. I don't say it's the wrong thing. It's both cases. They did a good job. No, yeah, I'm not saying. I'm not trying to be defensive of Mass Effect or anything. I'm just saying that it's, you know, it could be an inspiration. It also could be other things. Here we are. The Polar Plateau Interior. Polar Plateau? It's our friend. Maybe. She's definitely our friend. Is it? There's our friend.
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
Who are you?
I will not warn you again. Drop your weapons, or we shall take them from you.
Do as they say. I sense people come to no harm.
I will play along for now.
Why is it that everywhere we go, I end up in a cell? I mean, why did they lock us up? What is this place?
It is a training ground for Jedi.
What?
You won't... Yeah, that's true.
Yes, it bears the semblance of an academy. But where are all the students? Curious.
He's still face
You gotta
down.
be joking. What is a Jedi Academy doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
It is a place hidden from the galaxy like the academy on Dantooine. But this place... Oh, Atris, you have been clever.
Atris?
It's none of your concern.
Well, the sooner we're out of here, the better. 2 crazy Jedi are more than enough for me. No one told me we were going to be dumped in a nest of Jedi.
And what is it about this place that causes you such fear?
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a bunch of Jedi. You know how they are.
No, I do not. Not in the way you seem to.
What? What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Stop struggling. Let me follow the current. Deep, deeper to its source.
Stop! Stop! Ah!
Ah, with the fear is mingled guilt. It squirms in you like a worm. And the why? Ah, and there is its heart. You surprise me. I could not feel it before. Your feelings are a powerful shield indeed. Do not worry, Atten. If she is a Jedi, she will forgive. And if she is not, she will not care.
You can't tell her. Please. I'm asking you. I don't want her to...
Think less of you. I hardly think that's possible. Still, there is no shame in what you ask. We all wage war with the past, and it leaves its scars. I will not speak of yours, Atten, but there is a price for such things.
What? What price?
There are those who wage war and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have your uses. You know how important this woman we travel with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve her until I release you.
And if I refuse?
You will not. If you do, then my silence will be broken. And then, Atten, you will be broken. You fear the Jedi, and rightly so. If Atris learns of your choices, you will never leave this place. But whatever fear you hold of the Jedi, know that if you disobey
This is a really interesting
my
dialogue.
punishment will make you beg for the death that has long hounded you. Wipe the fear from your mind. You will not find blind obedience a difficult master. You chose it once. you will learn to embrace it again.
I don't know how you became such a manipulative witch, but why a vicious old scowl like yourself would even bother with me is a bigger mystery.
No game of the Jarek can be won without pawns, and this may prove to be a very long game. You are a slippery one. Your thoughts difficult for even one such as I to read. I suspect the self-loathing that squirms within you gives you a curious strength. Your spirit, as diseased as it is, refuses to allow you to give up, no matter what threats you face and whatever wreckage you leave behind you. I feel you have crossed our path for a reason. Perhaps even you, at the right moment, may be able to turn aside disaster. If so, your potential is not yet spent.
Fine. I'll be your pawn. But I still think you've got the wrong man.
Perhaps. But someone has to fly the ship, and the Force is a hard thing to predict. You have crossed our path for a reason. Our path brought us here for a reason. And now I know why. The past is here, and it must be met before the future can be set in motion.
More Jedi speak. Care to explain?
No. I've wasted enough time with you. Sleep, murderer, and be silent. I need no distractions. A critical moment approaches.
I think I know who Krea's voice actress is. She's the voice actress that plays the old elder from Fallout 2, from the village of Arroyo. I think. And also I think this woman's voice actress, trying to place it, I think I know who she is.
I did not expect to see you again after the
No,
day
it's
of
not
your
her.
sentencing. I thought you had taken the exile's path, wandering the galaxy. Yet you have returned. Why?
Why indeed? No, it's not an actress that I'm referring to. I want my property, my slaves, and my ship returned.
Your slaves have been detained for their safety.
Sarah Kelstmain voices Krea, the only other
I
game
imagine
she's
they
in
would
Shattered
prefer
Union.
ourselves
Dang
to
it,
your
it's not
company.
the same voice actress.
But you have not answered my question. Why are you here? The Order and you parted ways long ago, and the Order was the better for it.
If you think I wanted to see your face again, you're sadly mistaken.
Yet here you are. Perhaps you do not know yourself as well as you think. Regardless, your arrival here begs an explanation. Have you come to face the judgment of the Council, as you did so many years ago? Are you finally willing to admit that we were right to cast you out?
I'm probably going to go for the second option there. Refresh my memory. Why did the Council cast me out?
Why? Because you turned your back on us. And the Order. You followed Revan to war against the Mandalorians. The very war that made Revan a Lord of the Sith, and ruined you.
Kind of wish I had the other option. There's a lot of story here in the options that I have. The Republic asked the Jedis for help. This is the war that happened before the first game, and the Jedis didn't want to go to war. At least not at the beginning, and then they went to war. But after Revan came back, it was like, it's a really dumb move. Jedis are just, they're bad in general, but this whole situation really paints them in a bad light. So there's a lot of room for us to just shout at them for being bad. Better to go to war than be ruled by cowardice.
So you said so long ago. And look where it has led you. You sought adventure.
Ravel puzzle well.
Battle. You could not wait to follow Revan.
That's
to
why I
war.
remember her
the Jedi
as well.
Order asked only for
I mean,
time
the Elder.
to examine the Mandalorian threat. They urged caution,
Florence D. Ray.
patience, and you defied them. So when you returned, you were brought before us. You were a Jedi no longer, and so you were exiled.
I also recall you wished me imprisoned, or worse.
There was much about that day that was difficult to forget. Your words, your defiance, and when you stabbed your lightsaber into the center stone. I had kept it, so I would never forget.
Kept it? Stole it, you mean?
I have always kept it, as a reminder of what can happen.
I chose the color before as well.
Actions.
Do you
I
realize?
kept it, so I would never forget your arrogance or your insult to the Order.
Give that blade back or I'll tell it... say that again. Give that blade back or I'll tear it from your dead hands.
So, you would fight me for it. You are not far removed from the monster who left the Order so long ago, but I am not unsympathetic to your feelings. Leaving the Order must have been difficult for you.
I'm pushing them as hard as I can.
No other choice. You gave me no other choice.
The Council was weak and ruled by fear.
And you were ruled by hate, aggression. That is not the way of a Jedi.
If being a Jedi means surrendering, I choose not to be a Jedi.
Every choice we make, whether we know it or not, sends echoes through the Force. It can awaken feelings, ignite passions, hate, anger, fear, where none existed before. By meeting aggression, by serving as an opponent against which the Mandalorians could test themselves, you fed their hate, their lust for war, and it sent a terrible echo through you. And because of it, you and those Jedi who met them on the battlefield lost their way, and you turned on us.
I did not lose myself there. I found myself.
No, you lost yourself, and you lost your way.
No, I found
It is the
myself
price
and I
of
found my
action
way.
without reflection.
That
It
doesn't
is what
work.
we were taught as Jedi.
It is the price of action without reflection. Yeah, she's just... Yeah, I mean, there's no... It's just like, this is more exposition than argumentation. Hesitation and passivity are also strong emotions, ones we should guard against.
There was no guarantee that marching to war would have saved the Outer Rim. In fact, quite the opposite.
Even the Mandalorians admit that Revan turned them back.
A physical victory, perhaps, but the real victory lay in...
The triumph of pacifism. Surrender?
Do not twist my words. A physical victory is not the only victory, or the only loss.
If you only... Nah, I don't know if that's a good line. I mean, the other lines are pretty decent as well. If you trust only in the Force to settle events and disregard the need to act, then the Mandalorians would rule the galaxy.
You do not know...
See you later, Jung. Thank you for coming. I've only my experiences to guide me, and they tell me you and the Council were wrong.
How dare you? The Mandalorian Wars should have been your grave, and Malachor 5 is where you should have died.
Your anger? Is it because you secretly wish you'd had the strength to follow me to war?
What? What do you mean?
I can see it in you. You wanted to fight by my side, but you were too scared to defy the Council.
You're wrong, just as you were when you defied the Council. I tire of fighting with you. You lust for war, and you always will, and you have succeeded in distracting me from my questions. So answer me. If you cannot seem to admit the Council was correct, then why are you here?
Revenge. You cast me out. Now I've returned.
Indeed. And how do you plan to seek your revenge on me? Or do you intend to take revenge on all the Council as well?
Does the Council still live? If so, then they're next.
So, it is as I suspected. You have already done enough. The dead Jedi, the murders, you have much to answer for, monster.
Dead Jedi? What's this nonsense?
Jedi across the galaxy have been slain or have vanished. A darkness devours them, a new force shrouded by the power of the dark side. You are allied with them, as I suspected. You shall answer for your crimes, after I tear the knowledge of this new threat from you.
You have accused me falsely. Again.
You would say anything to avoid judgment. Yet, I sense somehow that you speak truthfully. You are indeed ignorant of these events, or but a pawn.
And you're a fool.
Arrogant as always, even against the truths the galaxy throws at you. The Council was right to banish you, and you were wrong to return.
You will deserve your fate when the Sith comes for you.
The Sith? What do you mean?
The Sith have returned, and they're hunting all Jedi.
You speak truly. You have encountered the Sith. I can feel the scars on you. Tell me, where did you encounter them?
If you seized my ship, you'd know I was at Paragus, and so were they.
Paragus? What would they want there? They can't have been looking for you.
Since you were hiding, they came after a real Jedi.
You? If they thought you were Jedi, the teachings of the Sith blind them indeed. I am the last Jedi, not you. You betrayed our teachings, our beliefs, the very core of the Jedi Order. If these Sith attacked you, they will soon realize their mistake. And if you escaped, they most likely let you go to see if you would lead them here.
Then let me go, and I'll... It's kind of weird, because I was just saying, I'm gonna kill you, and now let me go, please. They're stronger than you think. At least one Sith Lord stands with them, and they fight differently than the Sith from the Jedi Civil War.
Whatever force they can bring to bear, it will matter not. If they face a true Jedi, they shall fall.
Your grasp of tactics is questionable.
We shall see. For now, the perspective on your situation has changed. I have your ship. I will return it to you. You must leave here before you place us in jeopardy.
I know, Curly Bear. It's just, I'm trying to, like, because I pushed in a certain direction, and the game doesn't really give me a reason to not push in that direction anymore. Every line basically should have been rewritten in a way that would fit what I had said before, but that's not how the dialogue goes. It's not too bad, but it's an old school way of writing dialogue that's difficult to account for all the things. I have your ship, I'll return. No arguments here.
Take your ship, then. I don't care where you go, just leave this place. Leave Telos.
We shall remove her, mistress. Come with us.
Her voice actress is the one that I was thinking of.
Are you all right, mistress?
The exile reminded me of something I had forgotten.
Forgive me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile. I've never seen another affect you so strongly. Was she important to you once?
We all have our heroes, and when we watch them fall, we die inside. She made a choice once, and I did not. The day we judged her, I stood in the chamber, and she was so right. She was so certain of it. I doubted myself, but not now. She will never make me doubt myself again.
I made her doubt herself again.
Now I am tired. I must meditate.
Of course, mistress. I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please,
I know her.
Exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters here.
She plays in Mass Effect. She's one of the characters in Mass Effect. No. It's Jeanette. It's Jeanette's voice actress. She also plays in Mass Effect. I think it is. Dark side points gained. Hell yeah. Hopefully a lot of them as well, because that was a lot of saying mean things to a person. That's how you do, you know, say mean things to a person. It's a bad thing that they didn't have the Google Assistant or Siri. They just say bad things to Siri and the Google Assistant and just gain dark side points. Just farm those dark side points like that. Handmaiden sister. Right. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. What is her character name? I do not know, actually. She's she shows up in the team later. She's a companion. Atris. No, Atris is the big boss. The companion is a different name. I don't know her name. She reminds me a lot of a companion in Neverwinter Nights 2, Mask of the Betrayer. Her face is very similar anyway. She's not the same kind of character at all. But I think that's Jeanette's. Jeanette's from Vampire Bloodlines. I think that's her voice actress. Elizabeth Ryder. I don't recognize the name, but the actress is the big boss. Either way, that's going to be that for tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to start doing things like this from now on and just being like proper streamer. If I were a proper streamer, I'd have a green screen behind me, because I can. In fact, I moved my things back here because it didn't used to be like this. I moved it precisely because I needed room for a green screen, and now there is. I have a lot of room behind me where I can make put one of those green screens that, you know, go up. You just need to do that. Or I have room above me, and my room is narrow enough that I can actually get one of those beams that go from side to side of the room, and just put a green screen up there. See you next stream. Do a guitar intro, outro of this through the streams. I could, but I'm not gonna. I'm not, as I said, I'm not a professional player at all. I don't have, I don't play. I'm not a gig player, you know, so I don't have like practice in things. and I just doodle a lot and practice and play with my friend, and that's it. I do have some original songs though, so there's stuff that I can share. But either way, that's gonna be that for tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a good time. And this has been... I don't do outros on my streams. So, yeah. See you... So today's Saturday. It doesn't feel like Saturday because it was Christmas yesterday. So it doesn't feel like Saturday. But either way, today's Saturday. So next Tuesday, I'll be streaming again. And that's going to be that. Thank you so much. Have a good weekend, everybody. Bye-bye.